Good afternoon, Monday afternoon. I'm not usually on at this time, but here's a treat. We're starting the Wear Your Stripes raid train today. So exciting. How is everyone? How has your morning been? The last time I streamed was Friday, so did you have a good weekend? How was your weekend? How has your Monday been? Well done on making it back into the week. No, you're a cutie, Mia. Hey, Ish, thank you. Do you want a meme kitty? Jojo. Do you want a meme kitty sticker? I'm guessing you want a meme kitty sticker. Well done, Garrison, on getting first. Welcome in, B Abs. Welcome. Mia, welcome. Ish, welcome. Everyone enjoy your cuppers. Fake Owen, welcome. Welcome to the raid train. We will be officially starting the raid train in 28 minutes. That's not meme kitties. So, guys, we've got about 28 minutes pre-raid train. So, do you know what? Last time when I've never started a raid train before. And I have now, today, started 2 raid trains in the space of 4 days. So that's interesting. And I said in the last one, hey guys, we got 28 minutes to be weird and then be normal when the raid train comes in. And Calix made a very good point. He was like, but first of all, he was like, your community's not normal. And I was like, lol, yeah. And he was like, so they should be as weird and themselves as possible, because as they normally are, because it is an introduction to us in the stream. So guys, feel free to be weird as possible. Welcome in. No, is it Noir Genius? Welcome. Thank you for supporting me for the train. It's not officially started yet until 2 o'clock. That's British time afternoon. Today you're dressed more casually, if casually means anything. Yes, I'm comfy today. I did consider wearing a cosplay because I do cosplay. And that would be a good introduction to me, but also it's really cold and I just want to be cozy today. So we're cozy today. Ish, you get this sticker. If it loads. Ta-da! Spaceship. Hey, it's a space kitty. It's a space meme kitty. Where's the book? Oh, there it is. Honestly, why is it 2 degrees again? Right, Mia? It's so fucking cold. It's so bloody cold. We cold. Everyone remember to have your cup of tea. Have a nice hot drink. Make sure you're cozy. I have got a heater on behind me. Buzz the cat is very cozy on the couch. Welcome in, it's Kalim Kai, welcome. And I've got my Hello Kitty blanket as well to keep me extra cozy as well. We need the warmth. Right, let's write Ish's name. Your supervisors wanted to hop in as early as possible and come say hi, kind of nervous. Oh, you're gonna smash it. I really appreciate you coming in early as well. That's so sweet. And thank you for helping out and supervising. Thank you for making sure the train stays on the tracks. We do need those people, because sometimes it can derail. So you're appreciated. And Ish, your space meme kitty is in the book. There. You're with Step and Josh on this page. If you guys haven't already done so, get your monthly giveaway tickets. There is one of those you can grab per stream. It is 1,000 channel points. So grab it. It's the green redeem if you want to grab it. So remember to do that. Mellozello. Hi Sam, how are you? Mellozello, I hope you wello. That's fantastic. Zarm, I hope you come to no harm. Wait, that sounds more threatening. That sounds like a threat. I didn't mean it that way. But it's lovely to see you. Thanks for coming in. Really good to see you. Yeah, so this is also, because it's a very new stream team and because I've had to pull away quite a lot from social media and Discord for mental health, I haven't really had a proper chance to get to know all the people in the Wear Your Stripes team. So, camera, can you focus? Thank you very much. So, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so this raid train is also as good a good introduction for me to get to know the streamers in the stream team as well. The stream team is run by Sweet Wild Thing, so I'm going to give a little shout out to her. She worked so hard to get partner this last year, so that she could immediately what's the word? Found? I don't know. The team. And it's an awesome team that celebrates streamers who deal with various chronic illnesses. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people in the stream sphere who have chronic illnesses. So I think we can all relate to each other quite a bit. I gotta ask, what dye do you use? The pink is gorgeous. Thank you so much. I use a Lumen. It's the permanent one. We tried a Lumen Play initially, and I loved it so much, but a Lumen Play washes out very quickly. So this one is permanent. I think I've washed my hair about 4 times since I got it done, but look, it's still so pink. It's so pink. It's so pink, I'm gonna die. I might have to take my hairband off at some point because it's starting to annoy me. I don't know the brand. It's like a salon brand rather than, I don't think you can get at home a Lumen, but it's good. It's a Lumen, like E-L-U-M-E-N. It's very good. Garrison's at work, but not intending to be busy. Love that. Love that. Fuck capitalism. It's just, I'll be here as much as I can, but obviously busy at work. That's very fair. I appreciate you for being here at all. Because it's very naughty to be watching streams while you're working. I used to do an office job, and I really liked that because the bit I liked about it was obviously working from home, being with my kitties and stuff, but also I could support all my friends in raid trains and like my daytime streamer friends by just having them open while I'm working, like on the second screen. And it was just, I really like that. And where I am now, I don't have that luxury. So it is what it is. I think I'm going to take this hairband off. It's annoying me too much. The hairband is gone. R.I.P. hairband. Right, quick hair rejig. Before everyone comes in and sees my hair being ridiculous. Get behind the ear, please. Thank you. Right, there we go. Is that okay? Do I look okay? I don't know. I'm scared. Thought you were going to quit your job and become a full-time Heartopia player. Stop. But that would be the dream. Hey, Miraca, good to see you. Not if you're working from home and nobody knows. Exactly, this is what I'm talking about, Garrison. The joy of being able to just watch whatever you want whilst gaming. Like, you could even have, like, I know, right? Pink compression gloves. We'll talk about those in a sec. I'll talk about those when the raid train officially starts, because that'll be where I'll get an opportunity to introduce myself and introduce my chronic stuff. Welcome in, Foo. How you doing? Welcome in, Saber. Lovely to see you. I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh yeah, working from home. Like, you could have, like, oh sorry, my shoulders hurt. You could have your computer and you could set yourself up in like the living room and just like watch Netflix at the same time, depending on what job you're doing. Maybe not if you have to be on the phone or doing presentations or anything, but yeah. I'm not busy, but I have a heinous chest infection. Oh, Mia, that's awful. I'm so sorry you got a chest infection. Oh, Fred, because you were poorly before. Did it sort of develop into that then? I'm so sorry. Chest infections are the worst. Sending you posy vibes. Posy vibes. Everyone send posy vibes to Mia. Everyone hug Mia and get infected. I can't wait, says Noir. I'll be lurking on the sidelines for now, but if you need anything, give us a ping in the Discord. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I'll probably see you in 20 minutes when we're officially starting the raid train. Yeah, so, yeah, guys, what did you do at the weekend? Mia, I imagine, was probably snuggled up, resting. I'm having a spot breakout today. What is up with this? Sorry. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I actually feel a lot more nervous today than I did on Friday, and I don't know why. No, actually, I know why. Because on Friday, I had, like, work. And so I didn't actually have a chance to think about the raid train, and I didn't have a chance to think about being nervous about the raid train. However, today, I have been nervous all day. I woke up at like 8. Actually woke up at like 7 because the cats kept climbing on me begging for food, and I was like, Kitty, you're so cute, but I need sleep. They do eventually give up. But yeah, so yeah, and I had to do a drive today, which is a drive that I find really scary. But I did it! I did the drive, it's over, it's done. I don't have to do it again for a little while, so that's good. Struggling a bit with new anxiety med side effects, so just had a chill weekend. Oh, Garrison, I'm sorry to hear that. I really hope that your anxiety meds help you, and that the side effects go away and that the good stuff outweighs the bad stuff. That's the thing I find with anxiety meds is, at least I've been on probably every kind of anxiety med you could dream of, and I've had side effects with every single one. Like, side effects, sorry. I need, can someone like click my back for me, please? I've tried everything. There's always side effects. Some of them have helped me mentally with my anxiety. Something, but had like long-term, like low-key side effects, but that like affect your life. So I had to come off them. It was like, do I want to be anxious or do I want to not have this problem in my life? And I actually went with not having the problem in my life. So I am on anxiety meds at the... Well, no, I'm actually not. Hold on. I'm on medication for something completely different, but the side effect is that it's supposed to also help anxiety. And then I started new meds as well a month ago for depression. And that seems to be working. But again, side effects. Fortunately, the side effect is, for both of those, dry mouth. And that's actually not that bad because it means that I've been drinking loads and loads and loads of water, which is really healthy because I wasn't doing that before. So, you know, we take the good with the bad. They're calming down a bit. The sweats are the worst. I hate being sweaty. Oh my God, Garrison, that's so real. I think it's your body trying to get used to them, or maybe trying to flush it out because it's like, what is this stuff? What is this stuff in my system? I'm not used to this. So maybe that's what that is. Sorry for not doing my post-stream post on Friday. At the end of every stream, I do a Dear Diary post where I just talk about what we did in the stream. I thank everybody for being there and the lovely people who may have subscribed or whatever on that stream or gifted subs, and wish everyone well. However, I finished at 11 on Friday and I kind of just went straight to bed. I was really tired, so I just went straight to bed and then forgot about it. So, and I remembered it now. I'm taking pregabalin at the moment. It's such a low dose, I don't think it's doing anything. Mia, yes, what happened with that? That was the one I tried before the one I'm on now. What was the side effect I had on that? Stop, no, Garrison, stop. What was the side effect I had on that? No, I didn't have a side effect, it just didn't work. That's what it was. It just did nothing. I was like, it's making me feel literally no different, and I'm not going to be paying for this prescription if it's not doing anything for me. I'm taking it for pain specifically, but she started me on a ridiculously low dose for a whole month. Why a whole month? Damn. Has anyone tried propanolol? Hands up if you've tried propanolol. Propanolol. That is like an anxiety med, but it slows your heart rate down, but it can raise your blood pressure. So if you have high blood pressure, it's not a good one to take. But I didn't feel any difference from that either. I think that propanolol is better in the moment if you're feeling really anxious and then taking a larger dose, whereas they had me, kind of like yours have, Mia, had me on a low dose for a while and it was just doing nothing. Welcome in to Debatably Not a Bot. How are you? And I'm good, thank you. Also terrible if you're bad at remembering to take them. Oh, that's reminded me. Let me grab something. Hold on. I have a prop. Also, look at the sparkles on my skirt, Mia. I feel like you'll appreciate. Look at the sparkles. I feel like Mia specifically will enjoy the sparkles, but I think everyone will enjoy the sparkles. I like the subtitles thing. Thank you. That is really important because I want to make sure my streams are as accessible as possible. And the subtitles, the captions aren't always spot on. They do say some crazy things and hilarious things, but it's better than nothing. If you want to, you can also switch on the closed captions within Twitch. On the live stream thingy, there should be a little cog or a CC button where you can switch it on, and the cog, I think you can change where it is on the screen and the color and the size. It's really cool. Yeah, I really appreciate that. I didn't learn about that until, well, I think I've had these captions for a while, but I think I'd been streaming for at least a year before I discovered it. All my homies love Propanolol, says Mia. Sertraline, just don't have to pay you don't have to pay for prescriptions in Scotland? What the heck? It's £9.92 for a prescription in England per thing. So I'm on 1, 2, 3 different things. So I have to pay 30 quid a month just to function. It's ridiculous. I have bad thyroid, so I also don't have to pay for prescriptions. Damn it! How do you... Right, I need to get... I need to get a condition that... How do you get bad thyroid, Mia? How do I sabotage my thyroid so that I can have free prescriptions? It's been 6 months at least, I'd say. Yeah, it feels like it's been a while, but it probably hasn't been as long as it feels like. Sertraline, that's one of the ones I tried. It was quite a few years ago now, but that one made me really sick, like really nauseous and like actually being sick and stuff. So that one did not last. I did not stay on that one for very long. I think I managed about a week and a half, and I was working full time as well. And I was just in work and I was like, and I just had to keep like, I thought I was going to be sick, so I had to keep running to the bathroom. And sometimes I was and sometimes I wasn't. And it was just very annoying. And not fun, so would not recommend. 0 out of 10. Yeah, that's that one. There's loads of them. They've got duloxetine, fluoxetine, sertraline, mirtazapine, is it called? I don't remember what that's called. Mirtazapine, I can't remember what that one's called. One beginning with M. Amitriptyline, propanolol. I think there's one more, but I don't remember the name. I'm not! They're genuine! These are all things that I have been on, which is kind of ridiculous. I'm like a Pokemon. I just trying out, I'm getting them all. I'm catching all the different medications. I don't have the patience for trying all these meds, but if we can't dial in the pain relief this year, I will probably have to go on the sick, annoyingly. What, like sick leave, Mia? Oh, Garrison says the sertraline made him sick for the first few days, but that went away pretty quickly. Now I'm just sweaty, dry mouth and struggling to sleep, but it's definitely getting better. Oh, friend. Well, I'm glad it's getting better. And it takes a little while to feel the effects for your mental health. Like, you have to really keep going. I think it's about 6 weeks before you really notice anything changing. What are these meds for? So they are for anxiety. And then, like, you've got for depression, you've got like Prozac, but that's the brand. I can't remember what the actual thing is called. The one I'm on now is called like bupropion hydroflange something. I don't remember. I'm really good normally at remembering the names of all the medication, but this one is too long and too confusing to memorize. But that's the one I'm trying at the moment, and it's working, so that's good. But it is giving me dry mouth, but that's good because I'm drinking lots of water, so it's good. Oh, thanks, Debatably. That's really sweet. How are you doing anyway? Thanks for coming in. Oh, you said good, thanks. Sorry, I already asked you that. Mine are also for epilepsy, migraines, all sorts. Okay, so Mia, have you got one of these? I love this one because it's rainbow, but the only thing is, I feel like the pink one should be at this end. I think Monday should be pink, because if it's a rainbow, it's red at the top and like indigo at the bottom. So it really upsets me that Monday isn't pink and the colours aren't moved down one, but it does look cute. It is a cute little gay way to organise your medication. But that is the fun of having various different chronic things. It means you're always taking a cocktail of pills. This is just my evening pill thing. I have one for the morning as well. The morning one isn't like this though. The morning one is just a little tiny travel case thingy. These medicine names are always complicated, says debatably. Can I talk today? I have one nearly the same. Yes, because you can get them in like monocolor, but I saw the rainbow one. I was like, yes. If I'm going to be ill, at least I'm going to be fabulous at the same time. The red should be the first. That pisses me off too. Okay, thank you so much, debatably, because I'm glad you're on the same wavelength as me. Mia says, I don't because I'm extremely militant about my meds because I have quite bad asthma, which means if I don't take my asthma meds properly and I get a chest infection, like I have now, is guaranteed hospital trip. So have you had to go to hospital or are you being really good and taking your meds? The illest. Ish, you just reminded me of the dumbest thing when, I think this was like over 10 years ago, but I remember seeing there was a car parked in a little car park opposite me, and it was like, I don't know, some crappy little year 2000 car. Like, it wasn't anything special, and it had a decal on the front above the, like on the bonnet above the headlight, and it was in like Lucida handwriting. You know that? Do you know that font? The one that you all used at school when you were trying to pretend to be making a diary or something? And it said illest on it. I took a photo of it because it was so dumb. I was like, illest. Yes. Yes. Just get a better car first. If I didn't have that organizer, I'd forget all the time, says Garrison. My one has a morning and evening compartment. Oh, that's fancy. That's very fancy. You got loads of tablets. Oh, you got diabetes. Is it type 1 or 2? My brother has type 1. Type 1? Well, both of them can develop in the middle of your life, actually. Type 1 is the one where your body makes no insulin. It deals with no insulin, so you have to inject that. You have to inject yourself with insulin every time you eat. Type 2 is the one where it's not producing enough insulin. So every now and then, if you drop really low, you have to have loads of sugar. So that's why there was always that kid in class at school that everyone was jealous of, because they'd have loads of snacks and things on their desk. And it's like, I want to have snacks and sweets on my... I remember taking exams when we were like 16 and we were doing our GCSEs at 16, 17. And the diabetic girl just had like chocolate and sweets and fizzy drinks on her desk in the middle of the examination hall. Oh, I was so jealous, but actually I'd rather not have diabetes. Type 2, my super unfit body is resistant to insulin. No. Because you said super unfit, if you sorry, my teeth are being weird. If you were like super fit and stuff, does it get better? Like, does it lessen the effects of type 2 diabetes, or is that was that just you were saying, lol, I'm unfit? The thing, I have these because I have bad ADHD and I forget everything. So I have to, at the beginning of the week, I haven't done it yet, but fill out all of these with all my pills for the evening for the week, and then my other one, and just hopefully remember to take them when I go to bed, because sometimes I don't, and then it's quite bad the next day. Not a doctor, says Ish. I think it can, but it's pretty rare as far as I know. So it doesn't go away. There's a lot of research being done on diabetes to try and find a cure. Like there's been lots of really like groundbreaking research on that, which is really exciting. And like for my brother, he, in the last 2 years or so, initially he got like a little patch thingy that he can connect here, and then he can inject his insulin through that, which was cool. But then it got connected to a phone on his app, which monitors this thingy's monitoring his blood sugars, and then the phone it's got AI in that it learns your patterns and when you eat and what you eat and how your body reacts to it. So that calculates how much insulin you want and dispenses the insulin. So you don't even have to inject, which is like huge. Like he got type 1 diabetes when he was 13, and I will not forget that because the doctor said he had gastric flu. So they were like, eat lots of sugar and drink lots of water. And he was so ill after a couple of days of doing that, like he could barely move. We had to take him to hospital, and they're like, yeah, you've got diabetes. Yeah, that advice could have killed you. But yeah, it's something that you eventually have to learn to live with, isn't it? Like things like that, chronic illnesses, and it's very much the topic of the day. They do a thing called pre-diabetes now too, says Mia, where they basically say stop what you're doing before it becomes full diabetes. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. What is that? So like, you know, if you go to the doctors and they say that you're overweight or whatever, you're like, hi, my toe hurts, and they're like, yeah, you're overweight, you need to lose weight. And then they're like, I've got an ear infection. Yeah, it's because you're overweight. Are you on your period? The life of being a woman going to the doctor. Hi Hiyuki, enjoy your cuppa. How are you doing? Thank you for stopping in. It can improve if you're healthier, says Garrison. Probably too late to get rid of it totally, but trying to lose some weight and exercise more to get it under control. Awesome, Garrison. I appreciate that's amazing. I can fully respect that. Lose weight, also it's anxiety. Yes, Mia. So like with I'm autistic ADHD. All my life I've been diagnosed with anxiety and having panic attacks, but eventually, and I seeked out myself the diagnosis for autism and ADHD because I was reading a lot about it, and I was like, this matches me exactly. And yeah, and then I had the assessment, and they said, yep, you're autistic AF and you're ADHD AF. And I was like, wow, I've been treated for anxiety my whole life, but if I just knew that I know I saw the closed caption autistic, but I don't know, doctors don't really know how to diagnose the TISM in women, because it presents very differently to in men, and all of the research that's been done on neurodivergence has been done on men and not women. So they're very skewed in the way that doctors look at it and the way that the world stereotypes it. So is the volume okay, by the way? Yeah, so it's really hard. I mean, when I was a kid, I don't think women could even be diagnosed with autism back then, and then I'm pretty sure that it wasn't until like 2013 where you could be diagnosed with both. They were only like, yeah, it's one or the other, which is interesting, and that's obviously changed. All that time, anxiety was a symptom of ADHD, not a diagnosis. Exactly, Mia, exactly. Did you have the same? Women are also exceptionally good at masking, yes, and having their burnouts in private, yes. You mask, and then one day you just implode and you can't go to work and you can't brush your teeth and you can't get out of bed and you can't do any of the things that you enjoy, and you're just a husk and you're just exhausted and you can't do anything. But the thing is, when you're in this world, you have to carry on. You have to keep going to your job because you have to pay your bill. Otherwise, you will be out on the street. So how do you support those people with neurodivergence? You need to help prevent the burnout before it gets to that point. There's lots of things about how to prevent burnout. I remember looking up burnout. I was already in burnout at the time, so I was looking, it was like, how to prevent it? And I'm like, what about if you're in it? And they're like, if you're in it, good luck. Pretty sure I got autism, but struggling to get referred for a diagnosis. I think that's part of where my social anxiety comes from, says Garrison. That's interesting. Have you gone to your GP about it? Because that's how I started. I went to the GP, gave me a little like questionnaire, and then he was like, looked at the results and was like, yep, autism, probably. And then he referred me for the assessment. It's hard to get diagnosed here because I basically have to fight my GP to get anything. Really? Is that your GP specifically, or is it like, is that just the way doctors are where you are? I'm drinking a lemon and ginger tea today. Lemon, ginger, and manuka honey, just for smooth throatiness. I guess I was really poorly a couple of weeks ago, and it's not entirely gone. I can't sing yet, and that is so devastating. When I'm driving, like today when I was driving, I wanted to sing, but I couldn't. And I was just like, I'm gonna sing my favorite songs. But when I try to sing, it just cracks and goes all over the place. It is 2 minutes past 2, guys, so we have officially... Thank you for the follow. Thank you. We have officially started the Wear Your Stripes, Meet Our Stripes raid train. So welcome in, everybody. Get excited. We are going to meet all of the stripes over the next week or so. I'm going to share with you a nice little link that shows you everybody in the raid train, so you can dip in and out. Like obviously you have to go to sleep and maybe go to work, but then you can dip back in and see who's currently streaming. And it's also really awesome if you can raid into the raid train as well, because the more people we have, the better we can, well, raise awareness of chronic illness and yeah, just have fun. Marlborough, welcome in. Happy Meet Our Stripes Day. Happy Meet Our Stripes Day too. Welcome. Everyone make yourself comfy. Make sure you're warm. Get cozy. Have a drink. I'm double drink today. I've got my tea and I've got my orange. I've got the one for hydration, the one for cozy. I used to have I'd have a third one for fun. That would be my fun drink, which would be like a glass of wine or like a fizzy drink or something, or like a smoothie. That would be my third and fun drink, but I don't have that. I don't drink now, and I don't like drink fizzy drinks either. So yeah, I need a fun one, Patty. I do. Welcome in. Welcome. Yeah, I need a fun one. What would you suggest? All I can think is like a smoothie of some kind, because that's still healthy. I wish I could make a 5-litre cup of tea. Yeah, Mia, one that never goes cold. I could really do with one of those. You also... Did you do the 3-drink thing as well, Patty? I thought this was just something I'd made up, but apparently loads of people do it. I've discovered since, like, telling people. Apparently a lot of people do the 3-drink thing. You got flavoured water for hydration and a warm drink. What hot drink have you all got? Sometimes I make a tea, a coffee, and a cold drink. Yeah, and then you end up with 3 cold drinks. It's an ADHD thing. Oh, that's interesting. The 3-drink. One for hydration, one for like warmth, and one, or like caffeine, and one for fun. That's the 3-drink thing. Just finished coffee. I'll make tea soon because my hands are cold. Yes! So, you'll see I'm wearing some gloves. These are compression gloves. So, welcome in, everybody who is a stripe. My name is Mel Zelia, or Mel for short. I have she, her pronouns. I'm a streamer, cosplayer, voice actor. We're going to be playing Heartspell today, Horizon Academy, which is the first game I've ever voice acted in. So that's exciting. The first game I've ever got like a voice acting credit. So we're going to be playing that today. So let me introduce you to my chronic stuff. They do help with cold hands. I get especially cold fingers. Don't know why. Terrible blood flow probably. Circulation problems. But I have chronic pain. So I have fibromyalgia, which is a chronic illness condition where you experience pain and there's not really any physical physical reason for the pain, and you have a lot of fatigue, and so it can be very difficult to manage. And some days you'll wake up and your body's like, you know what, I'm gonna be in loads of pain today. I'm just gonna really hurt and fuck up your day. And then other days it's like, nah, I'll have a break. And it's really frustrating because it's never consistent. But these compression gloves do, at the very least, help with keeping my hands a bit warmer, first and foremost. If you're trying to warm your hands up, it's actually this part of the hand that you need to warm up, and then that will warm up your fingers. You can have your fingers free, so you can do touch screens. But yeah, so these help with that. They're supposed to help with the pain and sort of support your wrist. So my pain is particularly bad from here down to here. And some days, like, I can't feel my little fingers. Some days my fingers will go completely numb. Other days it's like goes really trembly. Like if I've got my hand on my mouse, it's like trembling on the side. I don't know what that is, but the little finger is especially bad. I do a lot of stretches, so we could do some of those stretches in a minute. That helps me to, well, it helps a little bit with like repetitive strain and carpal tunnel, but I don't have those. I had repetitive strain, like an injury of that, like 13-14 years ago, and that's where it all started. And I had to go off work. I literally couldn't lift anything. Like I couldn't make myself a cup of tea because I couldn't lift the kettle. It was so bad. But I had physio and I did all the stretches and I took medication. The repetitive strain went away, but the pain didn't. The pain didn't go away. So I kept seeing the doctors. I'm like, it still hurts. What do I do? I did at one point, I've had every scan under the sun. I had like ultrasound, I had x-ray, I've had MRI, I've had ECG, like anything you can imagine. And they were like, yeah, you don't have anything. They did give me steroid injections. They put steroid injections in between here because my wrists were particularly bad back then. They put steroid, and you have to go under, like you have to go under anesthetic for those because apparently it's so painful that it's better to just put the person to sleep. So I had that, didn't help. And then at the end of it, the thing with fibromyalgia is it's a sort of catch-all type condition. It's the kind of, yeah, we don't know what you have, so fibromyalgia probably. Fibromyalgia is where your body parts are still sending pain signals to your brain even though there is no pain there. So where I had such a bad repetitive strain injury all those years ago, my body just never stopped sending those messages of pain. And that's why, yeah, and so that's why I wear these. And I do lots of stretches, and that's where like sort of my main chronic illness is that. You're a low iron girly, Patty, so anemia and bad circulation, so it has similar things. I see. Your bad circulation, hands and feet, especially fingers and toes, super cold, like my feet produces cold. Patty, what I would say, especially in winter, and this is a game changer for me, you can get these like heated blankets that go under your sheet in your bed. And you've got a little like remote and you can set the heat on it. And what I do is I put it on like 5-10 minutes before I'm going to bed. And then I get in there and it warms my feet and fingers up so much more quickly. Because the winter before last, when I didn't have it, you know, when you get into bed and it's cold in your bed and you're freezing anyway because it's just cold in general, and your fingertips are frozen and your toes are falling off. But then, yeah, you get into bed with this heated blanket and it's just like a little cocoon. And I press my feet and my fingers and toes against it so that they can warm up as quickly as possible. Because otherwise I just have icicle fingers. What kind of icebox are you living in, says Ish? England. I used to have those. Now I put a hot water bottle before going to bed. Yeah, Paddy, that's what I used to do. But then I would often forget, which I still do forget with the heated blanket. But yeah, I just found that didn't help as much because you'd put it down the end and then you'd have to move it up a little bit throughout the sort of the evening so that the whole thing's warm and not just one small patch. We got these really long ones actually, but again, I would be hugging the long hot water bottle and it would not work. Like, it would not warm me up. Mia says, everyone keeps saying I should push for a fibro diagnosis. It's why I always try and walk every day, because if I don't stay consistent, it feels almost impossible to get started again. That's really interesting. So if you're like, keep walking, and if you sit down and stop, it takes over. Is it like that? Can't fall asleep with cold feet. Exactly, Patty. Welcome in, Viper. How you doing? Welcome to my Monday afternoon stream. This is the Wear Your Stripes raid train. We are starting the raid train today. You guys will be with me for the next 3 hours, you lucky sods. And we are going to be chatting a little bit more about chronic stuff, and then I'm going to play some Heartspell Horizon Academy, which is a puzzle game, but it's also like dating game, and it's super cute and very LGBT friendly. And it's the first game I've got a voice acting credit in, so it means a lot, and I feel like that's a good way to introduce myself in the Meet Our Stripes event. I drink tea before bed, says Patty, so I take that time to put water in the bottle. The only part that bothers me is the feet. Yeah, it's the feet's the worst. So do you recommend those gloves for cold hands like normal? Yeah, these are just from Amazon, and I don't wear them all the time. I wear it when the pain's particularly bad, or if I know I'm going to be using a computer for a long time. I can't say 100% if it helps with the pain that much, but it does help with warming them up a little bit. So that's something. And I got these in a pack of 2 as well, which is quite handy. So I can have one for home and one for work, or have one in the wash while I'm wearing the other one. You're absolutely fantastic. That's very kind of you to say, Viper. You're fantastic. Thank you for being here. If you are listening, if you hear this right now, you're fantastic. If you're listening to my words right now, you're fantastic. Enjoy your cuppa. So, yes, fibromyalgia. So that's chronic pain and fatigue. And then anxiety, but anxiety that comes with autism. So I'm autistic and ADHD. The anxiety kind of stems from the autism, and then the ADHD and autism like butting heads and opposing each other. And depression. I don't like to talk about these too much because I don't want to bring everyone's spirits down, you know. It's really hard to talk about this kind of stuff, and it's really hard to not ruin the mood. But that's stuff that I deal with. I am heavily medicated. I'm trying a medication now, which seems to be working for the depression side of things, and it just gives me a dry mouth. So that's good. That's progress. We love all of you, actually, not just the cherry pick good bits. You like my bad bits too, Mia? I have many, by the way. I've got more issues than Vogue. You're also ADHD, Patty! Oh my god, are we the same? Did we just become best friends? Hot tea at night. Yeah, that's so good. Can't afford medication right now. One day, hopefully. Yeah, depending on where you are in the world, that can also be really challenging. Like, I would not... If I was living in the USA, I would not be living in the USA because the amount that is charged for medication, the fact that medication is like a capitalist industry, and you get adverts on the TV, commercials if you're American, for medication, that's really weird. I don't know, it's really bizarre. But yeah, like that's a place I would not want to be. We're lucky in the UK in that we just pay $9.92 or whatever it is for whatever your prescription is. So it could be something super expensive, but it could also be something cheap. But it is that per thing every time you get it. So it's $9.92 every month for ever. All the bad bits, your in-game navigation skills, or lack thereof, grey passes and prog content, everything. Stop atting me. I love all of you guys too, as well. And I never thought that streaming would bring this kind of community, and I wasn't expecting to meet so many other similar people to me. Flick, welcome in. Thank you so much.
Oh, whoa, what's this?
Oh, whoa, what's this? Thank you for 22 months. We're almost at 2 years. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for supporting. What kind of sticker would you like in my subscriber book? I was not expecting to meet so many people that I could relate to so deeply on like another level, because in your everyday, in your standard everyday, you're not always bumping into people with autism. You're not always bumping into people with ADHD. You're probably not bumping into people with fibromyalgia, because we're usually at home because we're too tired and in too much pain to be going out. Space kitty. Okay, I'll get you a space kitty. Thank you so much. And it's been a really amazing way of just, I wasn't expecting this. The level of community that Twitch has brought to me, and I guess to everyone here as well, to everyone who streams, you probably have a similar thing. You've got your amazing community, and you, hi Hunter, good to see you. So you probably, yeah, have, I've forgotten what I was saying. Oh yeah, community. ADHD. Wait, I've forgotten again. Community. So, wait, I'm gonna ignore the sticker.
This is my land!
Hi Josh, welcome in! Yeah, I was not expecting this kind of community. I thought, yeah, I'm just gonna play video games and put it on camera and maybe talk to the camera, and that's it. But it's become so much more. We've done loads of charity stuff. I've met loads of people that are neurodivergent like me. I met the most amazing LGBTQ plus communities. So I'm part of the Fruities stream team, which is an LGBTQIA plus stream team, which is amazing. I'm part of the Dragon Clan stream team, which is a stream team that focuses on neurodivergence. And I have obviously recently joined the brand new stream team, Wear Your Stripes, which is about celebrating and uplifting people who have chronic illness. Like being able to just be like, this is me, this is my chronic shit, deal with it. And like Mia said, loving every part of somebody, not just the good bits. Welcome in, Saucy Boy. What a great name. How are you, Hunter? It's good to see you. Josh says, what up, Mel? You're awesome and all that. No, you're awesome. Be lurking, work and things. Thank you so much for lurking while you're at work. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that so much. Welcome in. Who was the sticker for? Flick. Okay. I think I've caught up on my thoughts. I think I finally caught up on my thoughts. Do you like my bookmark, by the way? My friend does bunny themed illustrations, and she's got this little froggy hat bunny in the rain. Isn't it cute? Flick! There's your space kitty. You get a little blue space kitty, blue with a little bit of purple. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Thank you for being here. Thank you for bringing us joy and yourself and being part of the community. Yeah, we're both cuties, and I think a lot of us happen to be LGBT and neurodivergent. Yeah, so the Cuties is a stream team that is cutesy put together. She's amazing, and it's really lovely because her cozy, cheerful, friendly vibes carry through into the stream team, and everyone has been so incredibly supportive of each other. I've met some amazing people in the Cutie stream team, and it's just crazy. Like, that stream team immediately like took hold, and yeah, it meant a lot. I'm also in the Kokiri Forest stream team, although that one is just like a people who love RPGs. Enjoy your daily cuppa, Law Curator. Hunter's working from home today. You were hit with an ice storm and roads are not safe to drive. I heard about this. I heard there was a really, was it Storm Ingrid? Is that the one that's hitting the UK or America? There's like a horrible storm going on in the US at the moment. I need to stop yapping and get some work done. Thank you so much for the alert, Patty. It's been really lovely to meet you and chat to you. I hope the work goes okay. Flick says 18 inches of snow. Damn, 18 inches. Oh, Storm Ingrid is here in the European side. Okay, got it. I think we're like, I think where I'm located, we're like on the outskirts, the edge of the storm, but we still have it. We had like the weather warning today, yesterday, that said this afternoon until tomorrow night, storm. Which basically means a lot of rain, bit windy, the wheelie bin will probably have fallen over overnight. That's kind of the extent of the storms here in the UK, but we still absolutely lose our shit and everything just devolves into chaos in the UK because it's not prepared for that. Anyway, it is what it is. I am going to be playing Heartspell Horizon Academy today. I don't know, should I start a new game or should I pick up from where we got to when I did the demo? I played the demo. I can't remember what raid train it was. I think it might have been a Fruities raid train. I think it was Pride Month, actually. I think it was my Pride Month raid train. And, yeah, and we played a little bit of it then, but I didn't get very far. Because we were yapping too much, which is definitely a theme in this community. Gotta get the milk and bread, says Flick. Damn. I love how when there's a storm, we're like, I'm not going out, but then we still order takeout for Americans. And we're like, the delivery person will be fine. Oh, you're in Portugal. It passed us already. That's good. Pick up where you left off. Might get to yourself. I don't know if we will, but that's what I was thinking. But I haven't been romancing the character that I think you have to romance a particular character to get to that point. So I don't know if I should maybe start again. And the yappening. Thank you, Josh, for gifting a sub to the yappening, friend. Pick a cute hair clip from the little menu here. What would you like, Josh? And I'll wear it for the stream. Thank you so much for the gift sub. Don't make any unnecessary journeys. You were here for that Irish meme. Yes, the lady with the short hair, right? The stream alert scared me. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope you're okay. 16, the little cute little crown. Okay, we'll put the little crown on. Can you hear the music in the background? I don't know if I have the music on this stream scene. We're gonna have ads in 3 minutes, by the way, everybody. So in 3 minutes, we're gonna have a self-care break. So use that time to get yourself another drink, another tea or coffee, hot chocolate, something that's gonna be cozy. Maybe you might need some more blanket layers to keep you warm. Need to add some more cushions. Have a stretch as well. Sitting down at your computer, you don't realize how long you've been sitting in the same position. So have a little stretch, maybe rest your eyes from the screen. Just don't look at the adverts. Don't look at the adverts or they win. Or capitalism wins. Don't look at the ads. We self-care. Self-care can be anything though. It can be the tiniest thing. It could be you cuddle your favorite plush. Like that can be self-care. I have like squishmallows because they are very regulating for me. So when if I'm feeling really overwhelmed or worked up, I either hold it or I've got a pig and it's got ears and I stroke its ears and it helps a little bit to regulate myself. So that's a self-care thing. Maybe cuddling or kissing your pet. That's self-care too, because that's nice and it makes us happy. It's still early for me. I'm not expecting it is all. Oh, okay. Sorry about that anyway. Guess I'll check to see if any tickets have come in. Oh, for work, yeah. Guess I'll just see if there's anything going on at work. Thank you for the alert, Josh. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the gift sub. I really appreciate it. We've got ads in 1 minute and 44 seconds, although they usually come a little bit late. I'm going to change the category. Oh, my shoulder. Oh. My shoulder. My tea is cold now. And then after the self-care break, we'll do the game. My husband for Christmas got a little like USB mat for keeping your tea warm. It's a corgi butt. It's so cute. I don't know if it works yet. He's been using it. I'll have to ask him if it works, because he's also really bad at forgetting his tea. He gets like too focused on like the work he's doing and then the tea is just abandoned. Whereas for me, I will have the tea or he'll bring me a tea and then I just forget it's gone. I forget. It just doesn't. If it's out of my eye line, it doesn't exist. It's gone. until I get up and I'm like, oh crap, didn't have my tea. Centra sells nearly 10 million chicken fillet rolls as sales hit record 2.2 billion. Oh, the Irish, we do love a good chicken roll. Yeah, if there's one thing Irish people are, it's predictable. It's predictable and we love that, and I love that for them. I feel like the English are quite predictable as well, but in different ways. But I love that. I love Ireland. I lived there for 2 and a bit years, and it was really awesome. And the people were really nice. Everyone was really friendly. Like, I remember getting on a bus, and someone was like, I don't know where the bloody blah is, to their friend. And the person in front turned around and was like, oh, if you go there and they gave them the directions. If that was England, the person in front would just be like, I know exactly where it is. She's saying the wrong thing. They're going to go the wrong way, but I'm not going to say anything. And that's what it is in England. You don't say anything. Don't speak to strangers. I don't know why we're like that. I don't know. I feel like the north of England is less like that. The south of England is very much like that. But the people in the north are a lot friendlier. Hi, that broad from Queens. Becca, how you doing? Oh, what's Crystallis? What is that? That sounds fun. The ads are imminent, guys. Self-care break is imminent. Welcome, Pizza Cat. That emote is adorable. When the ads begin, I'm going to go on the BRB screen. We're going to all have a little self-care break, have a stretch. I desperately need a stretch and someone to fix my back. And then we will go into the game. How are you, Becca? How are you doing? How's everyone's weekend been? When we go into the self-care break, let me know what you got up to this weekend. For me, I don't remember what I did. Anyway, the ads are here. I'll try and remember in the next 3 minutes. See you in 3 minutes, everyone. welcome back from the ad break, aka the self-care break. What did you do for your self-care? Let me know. My self-care was I did a lot of stretches. I did a lot of stretches, particularly for my hands, to try and loosen them up a little bit. It doesn't relieve all the pain, but it does something. I don't know what it is. It does something. We're going to play Heartspell Horizon Academy now, so I'm going to switch on over to the game. I think, Ish, I know you said about picking up where we left off. I feel like we should do a new game, because the thing is, I don't know if we will meet the character that I'm the voice for on the one that we were playing, because I don't know if we'll meet that character. I think we need to romance a particular character. Your self-care, that brought from Queens. I put on my eye strain glasses and wrist guard, moisturised my hands and topped off my... That was a very busy 3 minutes for you. Well done. Well done. Garrison put the kettle on for more tea. Always need more tea. Yep. I used to drink like 10 cups of tea when I was working in an office. Crystallis, it's a NES top-down action RPG. Is delightful. Oh, that sounds amazing. That sounds so retro. I love that. I think this is where we got up to last time though. Right, let's just go. Let's just go. Spice warning. I don't think we'll get to the spicy bits, probably. If we do, I will censor it. I'll remove it from the screen if anything spicy happens. But this is an LGBT-friendly puzzle game, but it's also a dating romance game. You can date all of the characters, so it's very friendly towards, like, and they will date any gender of what you are, which is really cool. Did you remember what you did over your weekend? No, I forgot to remember what I was doing at the weekend. What did I... Wait, my diary, my phone diary might tell me what I was doing. I did nothing yesterday. We put the bins out. I did the positive potato raid train on Friday. I did something on I left the house on Saturday. What did I do? I don't know. I don't know what I did. I did something on Saturday. Can't remember what it was. So let's carry on with the game. Spice warning. Some of Heartspell's scenes can get steamy if you want them to. Descriptions and art never become explicit, but choices with this icon lead towards spicier content. Okay, so the ones with the fiery heart. Okay. Game type. You can change this at any time. Oh look, you can do it without the puzzles, just for the story. What do you think we should do it without? Because the puzzle's part of it. Should we just do the story? Because then we're more likely to get to my character. What do you guys think? Should we do the story with no puzzles and just play through that? Like a visual novel, or should we do the default where I have like puzzles? It's like Candy Crush type game. Taking out the trash, real life goals. Becca says a friend, hi guys, enjoy your cover. A friend had a gig at Stonewall, so my one partner and her friend went to support my friend, and then my partner and I played Pokemon before parting ways and prepping for snow. Oh, prepping for snow. It's crazy. It's crazy. The weather is crazy. I feel like there's always some like natural disaster in January. Always. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go with the story. I think let's do visual novel. And then we might get to my character.
The day is finally here. It's time to leave your old life behind and step into a world of magic and wonder. Your letter of invitation in hand, you step up to the shimmering portal in front of you with butterflies in your stomach.
Here we go. I apologise for anyone who was in the stream when I did this before. I think we only played for like half an hour, to be honest. We yapped for a long time. But I apologise if this is repeat for you. It's hopefully a little refresher. Hydrate, thank you guys!
Earth recedes behind you as you're pulled through the veil that separates the world you know from the spirit realms that lie beyond it, shrouded in myth.
Okay.
A moment later, you find yourself in a beautiful meadow of wildflowers under a clear blue sky. Behind you is a dense, vibrant forest. In front of you is a towering castle, its narrow towers reaching hundreds of feet above you.
Ooh.
As you take a moment to appreciate the scene, a wind picks up around you, coalescing into a small vortex a few feet away. The light inside it seems to bend and fold in on itself briefly as a boy steps out of it. He smooths his rumpled hair and then smiles as he spots you.
This is like cute story time. We're all sitting in the circle together with our little snacks and our blankets, and we're all here for story time together. Okay, let's say nice entrance.
Hello there. I wasn't expecting any new students this far into the semester, but I'm glad to see you.
Am I late?
By a couple of weeks, but we'll get you caught up.
Okay.
Oh, I'm Riley Galwin, and I'm the Welcoming Committee. Welcome to Horizon Academy.
Riley Galwin.
I use he, they pronouns. Would you mind if I ask what yours are?
I love that it gives you so many options, and you've also got the something else as well. I love that so much. Still figuring it out. Love it, love it, love it. It's so accessible. Right, she, her. That's
wonderful.
Me.
Thank you.
Taking a longer look at the terrain around you, you spot students in small groups, practicing a dizzying array of magic.
If you lived in a world of magic, would you go to the magic schools? Would you want to get involved in the magic, or would you want to stay out of it? If you were like, yeah, if you were in a world where magic exists, would you wield magic or would you not? Why would you ever not want it, says Ish? Well, there might be people who, for religious reasons, don't want to do it. I don't know.
Horizon boasts the most diverse student body of any sanctioned academy in the realms. Most students here came all this way to get away from the familiar. Is that true for you?
Right, guys, are we new to this, or are we from a wizarding family? Should we be a wizarding family? We're from a team of frog wizards. Okay, we're
Indeed.
frog wizards.
Magic and wizardry are more widely known in most cultures than on Earth, so most students starting here understand the basics. Good that you won't need any catching up there. Let's get you familiar with how we cast magic here at the academy, so you can start learning from the other students.
Shouldn't a teacher be the one teaching me?
Well, Headmaster Galdrin usually teaches the classes, but he's not around at the moment.
Where is he?
We don't precisely know. He left shortly before the students arrived and hasn't returned yet. But don't worry.
Okay.
Many of our students know enough to lead seminars, and everyone here has their own gifts and knowledge to share. You'll get a top-notch education regardless.
But where did he go?
No idea. He didn't bother to leave a note.
And there's no other instructors?
Afraid not.
No.
Galdrin is wildly powerful. He ran this entire place himself. So, with him gone, it's just the students and the school's enchantments. But the seniors are teaching classes, and so far it's going quite well.
This sounds very bad.
I admit it's not ideal. Academy should probably have dedicated instructors.
There's no teachers.
Not a brochure, after all.
They're gone. They're
But I
MIA. We
promise,
don't know where
so
they are.
far this has been
But it's
working out
fine.
great for the
Don't
first
worry.
years.
Everything's fine.
So let's give it a try
We're
and see how
fine.
things go.
This is fine.
Let's talk basics. Magic has existed since the dawn of time, and a lot of it has taken the resonance of a particular element. Once you know the spell you want to cast, you need to align the elemental mana to fuel the magic. Let's give it a try.
Okay.
Your first spell of the semester goes off without a hitch. A rainbow cloud of flower petals swirls around you, and you can shape the air currents they're riding on.
What are we gonna do? Artfully add some of the petals to your hair. Playfully weave the petals into Riley's hair. Let the petals fall to the ground. Explode the petals outwards. What would you do? It's a snow day. Pretty normal for no teachers. That's a good point, Flick. That you do have a good point. I want to... Should we be sarcastic and destructive? Or should we just flirt with everybody? Petal crown? For our own petal crown, or are we putting a petal crown on Riley? Explode, what's the point in magic if you can't explode things, says Garrison. Yeah, that's a good point. One vote for explode, one vote for petal crown. Let's explode.
Oh, a flair for the dramatic, I see. That was very well done. Honestly, I'm relieved.
You doubted me?
Well, no, not precisely. It's just that the school needs talented students, more than ever.
Why, is there something wrong?
Getting into this academy was hard for most of us, and the resources here are fantastic. But Galdrin created this realm, and only he knows how to maintain it. If it begins to show signs of instability, we'll all have to leave.
Foreshadowing. Is this a goblin playthrough? Yeah, we're gonna be goblins. I mean, that seems reasonable, or is there anything we can do about it? Let's go.
The students will need to figure out how to maintain the realm ourselves.
Oh.
To think that we could accomplish what Galdrin did? Well, it's daunting, but we have to try.
Sounds like you think Galdrin is. Thank you so much for 9 months.
Hi.
We have a Twitch baby. Thank you, Pip, so much for your support. I really appreciate that. I can't believe it's been 9 months. Would you like a sticker for my sticker book? What would you like? Thank you for 23 months at tier 3. I appreciate that so much. That's so kind of you. Thank you. What sticker would you like for the sticker book? You'll see these froggies along the bottom. Everyone who subscribes at tier 3 gets their own custom froggy, and it pops up whenever you chat in the stream, and it's also there on the starting soon BRB and finishing screens. 1 month from 2 years. Yeah. Arn is about to hit 2 years. That is crazy. You can choose. I just woke up. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do the wheel. We're gonna do the wheel. There it is. Don't worry about the content not viewable in your region. Don't worry about it. Right, this is for Arn. Pip wants a frog. Okay, I will get a frog sticker out while we're spinning the wheel. Oh, it's a frog for Arn as well. Okay, doubling up on the frog, which I think is quite fitting for this stream. So we're introducing ourselves to the Wear Your Stripes community, and I think that frogs is probably a good way to do that. Okay, right. I have selected 2 frogs from the frog bag. Welcome in, Jams. Welcome. How's it going? We've got, this is, right, hold on. I'm just going to switch to this so you can see properly. On, oh, I need to hide the wheel. On, this is your frog. This is your frog sticker for On. And for Pip is a pink frog. I get you a cute pink frog. So we're all pink today. And you get a pink frog. So, let me get that out. But On says you can choose. I just woke up. Brain ain't braining. So, because you have like a night shift, because you work night shift, do you maintain the sort of nocturnal life that you have to have on your days off as well, Arn? Or like, do you have to get up during the day? Like, what time is it now? It's 3:45 in the UK, which means it's 4:45 in Belgium. So, is this the time that you normally would wake up? Because I know you don't start work till much later, usually. Like, you're usually going at like 11 o'clock or something. Well, maybe not 11 o'clock, maybe a bit before that. I'm really struggling to remove the back of this sticker. Oh, the frog sticks are so bad. It depends what I have to do in the weekend. Yeah, and I feel like it's, oh, come on. Come on. This is, once again, now this is what I call content. We've done it! We've done it! I have to do it again for the other sticker. Womp womp. Okay. Queen Pip. I'm going to put your name in green because you're green. Green Pip. And, oh no, wait, I've done it the wrong way around. No, wait, hold on, let me just move that. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I did it right the first time. I'm doing all right. How's the frog owner going? We're doing good. This is the little froggy community over here. We like frogs. I don't know how frogs ended up becoming the thing of this stream. I don't know. Does it know? Oh, it's because of Marty. You see in the background, you see this frog that's just lounging? That's Marty. I saw him in Aldi one day, and I could not leave Aldi without him. I'm sure you understand. I'm going to do Arn's name in purple, because his name is purple for me. And so that's why my emotes are frogs, because they are based off of the design of Marty. It was a very spontaneous thing. I brought him home. I strapped him into the passenger seat. Brought him home. There you are, Pip and Arn. You're in the book. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I really appreciate your support. Speaking of frogs, my coffee this morning was in my Marty mug. I love that. Yay! We love the Marty mug. We love the Marty mug. I understand Aldi holds the best chocolate. Yes. And the best imitation things are so, like, their imitation hula hoops are perfect. I love them. The hula hoops are great. Okay. So yeah, we don't think Aldrin's coming back.
He might, but we can't count on it. I mean to keep this place open, and that means
People
focusing
love
on
my
what we
Mar-
can
Oh!
control, without worrying too much about what we
I
can't.
forgot you had a Marty sweater. I forgot about that, Flick. I love that you wear it to work. That is so cool. That's so cool. I never thought that would happen. That's so cool.
But that's not your responsibility. All you need to worry about is making friends and keeping up with your own work. Let's move on to your next lesson.
Becca says, I'm giving my second Marty mug I got because the merch company messed up the shipping as a housewarming gift to a friend who loves frogs. Yay! Spread the word. Spread the word of our froggy community.
Before we move on, do you mind if I ask what you're hoping to get out of your time here?
Okay, team.
I like to make sure the school is set up to support the new students as best it can.
What do we want? Do we want to be a powerful mage? Do we want to help people back home? Are we looking for adventure? Are we looking for romance? Hi, Han! Yeah, it's a special stream today. We're doing the Wear Your Stripes raid train. Wear Your Stripes is a new stream team that I'm very fortunate to have been accepted to be a member of. And this is the Meet Our Stripes raid train, so it's a good chance for all of the streamers in the stream team to introduce themselves. So lots of people have got a slot, and yeah, and so it's a really nice way to introduce people. Wear Your Stripes, the stream team is focused around chronic illness and uplifting the streamers who have chronic illness. So for me, I have fibromyalgia, anxiety and depression. And fibromyalgia is like fatigue but also chronic pain. So that's me. We were talking about how we're all dosed up on pills earlier, for example. My little rainbow pill organizer, because you have to keep it cute. Yeah, so welcome in, Han. How's your day? Are you working? Can't the answer be E, all of the above? Yeah. I'm just gonna go for romance.
Well, I can tell you that while the Academy's stated purpose is to train magical youth, there's also a lot of romance to be found here.
Oh.
For many of the students, it's their first time away from home, and everyone's eager to see what life has to offer.
You got this one too? I love that, Han. We're pillbox buddies. We're twinsies. That's a really meaningful organising goal for a stream team, right? Isn't it? It's so lovely. This Sweet Wild Thing is the streamer who set it up. I'm not sure what pill I took this morning instead of my ADHD pill, says Queen Pip, or if I just forgot it, but I definitely did not take the ADHD med. You know, if you forget to take your ADHD meds in the morning, you will know.
Just do me a favor and try to learn some phenomenal powers while you're at it.
Okay, we'll become a phenomenal mage.
Maybe I can help with that.
We like her, okay? We need to date her.
Ember, so good of you to stop by.
I think we need to date her if we're going to meet my character.
I was on my way to the lake to help Constantine reinforce the wards there.
Should we immediately flirt?
Is this a new student? I don't think I've seen you before.
You're very pretty. You've just met. The first words you say to someone are, you're very pretty. Oh, we got the Riz.
Aw, thanks.
Hi, Joss.
You are adorable.
Welcome in, Joss. How are you doing? ADHD meds not taken in the morning? Yeah, you'll definitely know. Han says, I'm testing my mobile internet using your stream. Oh, just checked in at Chesterfield for a few days holiday. Oh, lovely. I hope you have a wonderful time on your holiday. How is the internet? Jam says, I'm not a zebra, but I wear stripes. Exactly. Instant Riz. Yeah, straight in there with the Riz. I hope you've been well too, Joss. Thank you for popping in. Are we going to use the 5 days to play Final Fantasy 9 while it's quiet? So you're on holiday, but we're still gaming. We're still playing Final Fantasy.
Riley, anything I can help with?
Pip says this is day 2 on new ADHD meds, so I decided sod it and just took it now. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, is it the stimulant time? Because
we covered building
if you
chains
take
of
it quite
elemental
late, you might have trouble sleeping.
I was about to explain about chaos and pure.
Very important to understand. Elemental mana fuels spells, but it's not the only type of mana you'll be dealing with. You need to do your best to avoid chaos mana while spellcasting. It's dark and erratic. If it gets into your spell work, your casting will fall apart.
Phil, hiya. Hello, cold but okay. Wanted to go to work today, but it snowed a little. So you don't have to work from home, Phil. Do you get to just chill? You're so lucky. I always have trouble sleeping anyway, says Pip. It'll be fine. Oh, okay, so it'd just be standard Monday night then for you. Imber's outfit is adorable and a little saucy. Long sleeve, button down and miniskirt had not occurred to me. I love the short skirt, long sleeve look. Well, in case you hadn't guessed. Welcome in, Raiders! Wear your stripes, raid train, welcome in! Thank you for the raid, Haru! We gotta wear a frog hat. Okay, hold on, let me get my frog hat. Where is it? Oh, it's here. Is it? Hold on, I think it's in a drawer. I think it's in a drawer. Hold on. Yeah, oh no, where's the frog hat gone? I've lost the frog hat, guys. I've lost it. Oh no, it's got to be over here. Okay, well, I've lost the frog hat, so I'm just gonna have Marty sitting with me. Welcome in, Raiders! Thank you, Harry. Thank you so much for the raid. Let's pop into the raid screen. Welcome in. 69 Bruce, nice. Vivi Lily, welcome in. Wear your stripes, raid train. Woo! Haru, welcome. White Mage 2, welcome. Thank you for coming in, everybody. I accidentally streamed so long that the raid train started, so I figured I'd bring people here. Oh, well, that's awesome. Thank you for bringing people over. I appreciate that very much. We are starting the raid train today, the Meet Our Stripes raid train. My name is Mel Zelia. You can call me Mel if you like. I have she, her pronouns. I'm a English streamer, cosplayer, voice actor. I like to play a lot of Final Fantasy games. That's generally my shtick. And I usually stream on the weekend, so this is a very unusual day for me to be streaming. Everyone's at work. Everyone's busy today. But yeah, welcome in. If you need to raid and run, please do. Self-care is important. Make sure you're taking care of yourself first and foremost. If you would like to hang out, though, you're more than welcome. If you want to introduce yourself in chat, you're welcome to. Alternatively, if you like to lurk, then that's welcome too. Whatever makes you comfy. What was I going to say? Yeah, so I've got a list in the screen of things that I like. Final Fantasy, frogs, cats, Lord of the Rings, Pokemon, Sanrio, Pusheen, pastel colours, plushes, and cute things. And my stream game currently is... Sorry, I'm multitasking. My current stream game is Final Fantasy VII Remake, so I've been playing through that the first time, and I'm going to be playing that on Saturday. What were you playing? You were playing... Oh, you were doing special events. What were you doing? Were you celebrating something else today? Congrats on your job. Congrats on your job, Phil. I'm not ignoring that. We'll come back to that. 100 full push-ups instead of frog hat. Nope. Disagree. Puzzle! Hey, Puzzle! How's it going? Oh my god, Puzzle is so cool, guy. Everyone go follow Puzzle. Harry says, lovely to meet you. I need to meet more Wear Your Stripes members, so the train will be a great way to do it. Yeah, me too. I have not been super active since joining the team because I've been dealing with like mental health stuff. But this raid train is going to be a really nice way as well for me to get to know the team and have that on the background while I'm doing my self-care and stuff. Yeah, so thank you for raiding in. Oh, Puzzle, you're so lovely. I appreciate you. Harry was celebrating 2 years. Whoa, that's amazing. Congratulations. Harry says, I was celebrating it being 2 years since my first stream. I need to eventually rest so I can be ready for the train later. When's your slot? Is your slot today as well? Hold on. Is your slot today? Oh, you are today. Oh no, you're at 5 AM for me. Yours is at 5 AM for me. Guys, if you want to check out the full schedule of the raid train, here is a link to the full thing. And you can see who's streaming and at what time, and you can dip in and out as and when you like. Sorry, my hair is driving me mad. But yeah, welcome in. And congrats on getting your job, Phil. Congrats. I love starting the week with a small world moment. This is great. Puzzle, yeah, me too. How have you been? Are you well? It's not an ideal time for you. If you get up early though, I'll be on Vivi's slot as well. Oh, wait. Vivi is at 8 AM. So I can probably pop in for a moment before I go to work. Just for like literally a minute before I go to work, I'll do that and say hi. Vivi, thanks for saying my hair is cute. I got it cut short very recently, so I'm still getting used to having short hair. This is taking some getting used to. I need to change my avatar because it doesn't look like me anymore. Sweet! Welcome in with the raid! How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are playing Heartspell Horizon Academy today. The reason for that is where I'm introducing myself to people. This is my first ever credit for voice acting in a video game. So we're playing this game. We're going to see if we get to my character. She's a very minor character, but like getting to actually do a voice in a video game is like the best achievement ever. That's like my achievement for 2025. To get to know me on a chronic level, I have chronic anxiety depression. I'm autistic, ADHD. I have fibromyalgia, so I've got my little pink compression gloves on to help support my hands a little bit because I have a lot of pain, especially in my shoulders to my hands. And some days it's really bad, sometimes it's not. We're all dosed up, and we're all using our fabulous pill organizers. Because if we're gonna be dosed up, at least make it gay. So, wait, what? That's so cool. Right, this game's on your wish list. Okay, Harry, see how you feel about the game then. I'm actually playing it. I'm going to switch screens. I'm actually playing it without the puzzles. So it's a puzzle game, kind of like Candy Crush, but not quite. It's different to that. But because we yap so much on the stream, I thought let's just do it the story mode without the puzzles. So maybe we might get to my character. If we don't, it doesn't matter. But I want you guys to get to see this game because it's cool. To be clear, I meant the voice credit that the gay pill organizer is pretty neat too. Yes, it is. We want pills and we want gay pills. Okay, right. So we're learning about chaos mana and pure mana.
There's also pure mana. Pure mana powers what we call cantrips, little helper spells that aid in larger castings.
I'm already super nervous about if we get to my character, it's going to be super cringe for me.
Oh, I see my friends calling me.
Oh no,
I have
Ember,
to run,
don't
but
go.
Welcome to Horizon. I'm sure I'll see you again soon.
No, come back.
Let's try another spell, and we'll see how you handle chaos
Hey,
and pure
Alexis,
mana.
Harry, hope you have an amazing rest of your stream. Thank you so much. Thank you, and congrats on 2 years of streaming. Have a lovely rest, and good luck in your slot later. Hopefully I'll get to see you in the morning, but also I am ADHD, so there's a very big chance I'll forget to pop in. But if I can, I will. Working and lurking, but we're super happy to see Harry raided in here. Oh, that's awesome, Puzzle. Well, you get back to your hard work. Thank you for hanging out. If you need to head off, that's fine. Anyone who's just come in, if you need to raid and run, that's absolutely fine. Feel free to lurk or say hi or chat if you want to. We're playing Heartspell Horizon Academy, so let's go. We are learning about chaos and pure mana.
Great! You avoided the chaos and collected the pure. Well done.
So we just did our spell. We did a great job.
A big, goofy creature comes bounding up to Riley and starts licking his face, much to his dismay.
You can kind of see it, but I'm kind of in the way. I don't know if I think if I move myself in the top right corner, I might cover someone's face. I'll keep myself here for now. I might need to put myself in the middle. I might need to put myself here in the middle, but we'll see how it goes. We obviously need to give it pats.
At the slightest sign that you're up for pets, the creature runs up to you, tail wagging
You cannot
excitedly.
not pet the dog / cat / animal of any description. Pets are scritches!
You rub the creature's back and scratch behind its ears and under the chin. Its tail wags
Okay, we've
furiously,
successfully
and it keeps
romanced
trying to
the
hop
dog.
up to lick your face. After
Good job,
a few
team.
seconds of unbridled puppy energy, it turns back to Riley and nearly knocks him over with an exuberant
Aw,
pounce.
I love the doggy.
Stop that!
Oh, what's
Go
his
away,
name?
you! We're busy here.
Romanced.
Go frolic.
If only it were that easy. Pets and scritches.
The creature gives him one final, colossal lick across the face and then runs off across the meadow.
Who's that?
Oh, that's just the new school mascot.
Oh no, don't get
pay it no mind.
What's his name?
Oh, of course it has a name. Obviously. G something. Gilbert. That's it. Sorry, I'm rather forgetful.
To be fair, same. Emma, so good to see you. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a lovely day. Thanks for dropping in. You played the demo quite a while ago, Pip. Yeah, we're reliving it again now. I'm going to be mostly lucky for a while, but I'm going to keep listening, says Becca. I'm so glad to be in your chat today. I am so glad to have you here. Thank you, everyone, for being here. You're awesome. He's adorable. We love the dog. Is he?
I suppose he is. That's good. He's always around, so I'm sure you'll see lots of him.
I don't think Riley is a dog person.
Come with me. We can do this next bit in the castle.
Oh.
That's where most of your classes will be.
Are you a dog person or a cat person, or both? I'm both, but leaning slightly towards cat person, because I like that cats, you have to earn their trust, and they're not quite as needy. Unless you're my kitten, Vivi. He's very needy, but he's asleep at the moment, so we're fine. But yeah, and cats are a really good way to teach consent, because the cat does not want to... When the cat does not want pets, you will not be able to give the cat pets. The cat will let you know that it is not prepared for pets. And when it is ready for pets, which is when you're usually doing something really important and you need to concentrate, that's when they'll come over and ask for pets. But I love cats. Garrison says, I played a load of this, but I didn't hear your VA because I romanced the Prophecy Fairy. Oh, she's really cute. You can romance every character in the game in one playthrough, so you don't ever have to decide between people. Well, you might do. I've not played the whole thing yet, but
one
you're
last spell,
cat person.
and then I'll let you run off and choose whatever classes you want to attend, and otherwise discover your destiny.
Well, who organises classes with Goldrun missing?
Oh, I do. There's not much to it, really. Just preparing the spaces, drawing up schedules, asking students to give lessons, and making sure there are some healers ready at all times, in case something goes wrong.
It sounds like a lot.
Is it? It seems common sense to me. Perhaps that's just because I've seen Galdrin do it in past semesters. Not so hard at all once you've done it for a little while.
I love his piercings as well. Look, oh, they're actually moving as well. They're actually swaying a little bit. I love that they put that attention to detail. Look, the bookmark is also swaying.
Things seem to be running smoothly enough so far. I haven't heard too many complaints, although a few students clearly want to return home.
Garrison says romancing one person is unrealistic enough for me. That's a whole mood. Why don't they return home?
Well, this plane of existence is rather disconnected, you see. The bridges to the other realms become less reliable the farther we get from the solstice. We're over a month past it already.
That's slightly worrying.
It's good luck that you managed to slip through it all.
Oh.
Trying to go back would be very risky at the moment. So I'm afraid that, Archmage or not, we have a semester to make the most of together.
I forgot my iPad in the other realm. What am I gonna do now? I can't watch movies. I don't want to watch them on my phone. They're too small. I need to go back and get my iPad. What happens if the realm falls apart before then?
Nothing good, that's for certain.
Great.
But honestly, I wouldn't worry too much about that. The sort of destabilization we're talking about would take more than a semester. Even if the school ends up closed, we still have at least a semester to study together.
Oh hey, are you new here?
I love this character.
There aren't a ton of other humans.
I think
to
I'm
talk
gonna have to move my camera,
Wait,
aren't I? Because you
you
can't
human?
see the whole
Scratch
outfit.
that. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
Where's my face?
I just got a little excited.
There we go. There's my face. Right, shall I go like here? I'll go here behind the frogs, shall I? There. I'll go at the bottom, in the middle, behind the frogs. Cool. There we go. Lovely. Okay. Scratch that, you don't have to tell me. I'm a little excited. Are you?
Yep, as human as they come. 32 teeth, 206 bones, and a beat-up laptop. One standard human.
Emma says it's fun trying to find the little movements. Okay, what are the little movements on this character? She got her hair is moving. Her headphones wires are moving as well. And her, like, part of her shirt there is moving as well. She's gorgeous. Garrison says, hi, welcome. Nobody's in charge. The place will likely explode and kill you. Oh, and you can't leave. The school would likely fail its Ofsted inspection. Yeah, it would definitely fail.
I'm glad you stopped by, Charlie.
Charlie.
I was about to teach our newest classmate about how spells can fail. Care to explain it since you recently took a class on that?
Sure. Whenever you move bits of mana around, that takes a turn. You only have so many moves before the spell will fall apart, so use them carefully.
Succinctly put,
I
Charlie.
need to
Top
top up my lip
marks.
gloss.
Here at school, there's not much consequence to failing a spell. But there are certainly situations where the consequences could be dire, so it's good to practice getting it right.
Sorry, Riley.
I need
Carry
to get
on.
to class, but I'll see you around.
He's done.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's try one more practice spell, and then we can get you settled in.
Okay.
It's a lot of pressure to get your spell fully formed within a short period of time, but you
Bah.
rise to the
We did it.
occasion.
We did it.
Alright, I think your orientation is complete.
Nailed it.
You're a little behind the other students, but it shouldn't take too long to catch up. Come with me, I'll show you to the dorms.
Oh, this is where the magic happens.
Here we are at the dorms. Everyone lives here while we're at the academy.
Okay.
And this is your room.
My room
The
is
students are all
nice.
generally friendly, so don't hesitate to ask anyone if you need anything.
I've got a whole couch in my room. I have a whole room to myself. And a whole bookshelf. And a whole coffee table. And a reading nook. Okay, I'm not leaving this place. I don't care if it's going to explode. I'm staying here.
Speaking of other students, there is perhaps one more thing we should discuss that's a bit less formal.
What's that?
Humans aren't an academic focus of mine. I certainly don't know the myriad cultures that make up your delightful species or how they view dating.
Oh, we're talking about dating. How do other people view dating?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about before I
Oh.
send you on your way.
Okay.
I don't know how humans feel about multiple partners, but in the interest of limiting drama and heartbreak, I thought you might like to know that most students here are enjoying a social scene without constraints.
The freedom. The freedom! Meaning...
Meaning that if you do decide to date someone, they likely won't have an expectation that you aren't dating other people as well.
I see.
Or that they aren't.
I need this game, says Becca. You do. It's only like £15, British pounds. I'm not sure what it is in dollars, but it's on Steam. You should absolutely get this game. The developer's really, really sweet as well. Really lovely people. So just, yeah, get the game. Right, so, that's normal
Wonderful.
for me.
Then you'll fit right in here.
I'm
Sorry,
used to being a
I'm
slut.
feeling a tad awkward.
Kidding.
Matters of the heart aren't really a part of the onboarding process, but with Galdrin,
It's
I
still
really do wanna
daytime.
keep
We're
any
not. We need to
miscommunications
be.
between the students to a minimum.
We need to be PG-13 in the daytime. Are you dating anyone?
Me? Oh no, far too busy, I'm
Yeah,
afraid.
he's not got time for that.
Someone has to keep this place running after
Ain't
all.
nobody got time for that.
All right, I'll let you get settled in. The school's enchantments will direct you to the right classes, but feel free to audit whatever interests you.
Ooh.
Good
Activate lewd counter. If you want to track how many times we say lewd things, exclamation mark lewd. We've done one so far. We've probably done more than that, but I don't know. Hi, Elusive. How's it going? Happy Monday. Welcome in. Right, this is the character we want to romance, so we're going to go straight to her. It looks like my class schedule is cursed.
Riley's been working with the school's enchantments to send class schedules and lecture locations directly to student spellbooks.
Oh.
But something has gone terribly wrong with that system this morning.
Is it going to explode?
You're trying to figure out where you're supposed to be, but the page you've come to rely on
Oh.
is covered with overlapping gibberish in several different languages.
Cursed things.
You glance down at the indecipherable script, trying to guess if you're supposed to be in aquamancy or
Ooh.
divination. Either way,
Aquamancy
you're
sounds
going to be
interesting.
late.
We're going to be late.
Students around you are having the same problem, and you gather that there's someone up ahead who's getting it sorted out, so you follow the crowd in that direction. As you get closer, you recognise Ember, the senior you met on your first day with Riley. She's surrounded by freshmen and is fixing their schedules as quickly as she can.
Good.
Over here, everyone. I can help.
She
Just
has such a
form a
cute
line,
voice.
and I'll get to each of you. We'll have this sorted out in no time.
Join the line.
One by one, Ember casts a small spell on each student's spellbook. Their schedules resolve, and they run to get to class before the bell rings until you're the last one there.
Turn it off and on again. That works every time.
Oh, hello. I remember you. Just 1 second.
Yeah, you remember me because the first thing I said to you was, "You're very pretty."
With a refined and well-practiced wave of her hand,
Ooh.
mana flows into your schedule and the ink flows across the page, settling into a schedule that helpfully informs you that this is a free period
Nice. I don't have to go to class. Look at the movement on her. So she's got, her skirt is flapping in the wind, her hair is moving. I think those are the two moving bits of her. I love the little bow on the side. I love her bow, her ribbons. Chatting up a senior on your first day, confidence. We're going straight in with the Riz.
Oh, well, that's nice. No rush for you. I remember you got to Horizon a little late. I hope you're catching up all right. It's been a little hectic with the headmaster missing. Sorry about that.
It's fine, things are going
Wonderful.
great.
We're trying hard to make sure things are as stable as possible, especially for the freshmen. I'm glad the issues with the school's enchantments haven't caused you any problems.
What's wrong with them?
They just don't have the headmaster controlling them at the moment, so they're sort of drifting. Riley is doing a great job keeping things running smoothly, but there's a lot of magic that goes into making this place work.
Okay, so the realm might explode and disappear. And there's a bunch of spells that are failing. Awards. Okay, cool, got it.
The castle's bell rings, signaling the start of the next period.
I'm in danger. The Ralph Wiggums meme.
Shoot, I got distracted fixing those schedules.
Do you need to get to class?
Yeah, but it's too late now. It's better for me to not go than show up late to this one. Drat, I have an assignment I was going to work on with my friends. I guess I'll catch up later.
That was very much my approach at school as well. Oh, I'm late? Just won't go. I won't trouble the teacher. Can I help?
Nice of you to offer, but I don't want to keep you from your own studies. And it's a bit advanced for a first year.
Okay, what's the flirtiest thing? I'd love to help if I can. I'm a bit advanced for a first year. What happens if I do something wrong? You're only behind because you helped us. Would you reckon... the top one or the second one? Which one is flirtier? This one's got a smiley face on it. Express happily. Should we be happy? If only it was that easy. Let's be happy.
Are you now? Well, now I feel like it's my responsibility to test that.
I can handle it.
Very well, let's get to it then. I'm practicing advanced unweaving, safely and efficiently undoing magic that's been formed into spells and enchantments.
This is where we realise that we do not know these things. Class starts at 9, clock turns 9:01. Oh, well, no point going in. Exactly. Exactly elusive. Garrison says, I mean, there's no faculty, so who's going to notice you skip class? They said like the whatever older class, the seniors, were teaching the classes, so they might notice. Okay, so I'd love to learn that. Is that for dueling, for disarming traps, or for curse breaking? Let's just say I'd love to learn that.
For the assignment I'm working on, I need to quickly unweave active spells, and it would be ideal if I'm not the one who casts them.
I'd be happy to do that.
Thanks. This sort of counter
Oh my
magic
gosh,
is
I'm so
pretty
sleepy.
tricky to do right, but I'll teach you a little as we go along, okay?
Sorry, everybody. Sorry for that. I'm really sleepy.
Okay, let's do a warm-up. Cast anything you like, as long as it's a spell that lingers for a bit.
Should we conjure a flame, a cloud of butterflies, or levitate? I think she looks fiery, right? I feel like we should conjure a flame. Cloud of butterflies sounds really pretty. I think she would like the flame. I think she'd be most impressed by that. I'm going to conjure a flame.
You concentrate fire magic. And a
Oh my god, the way
fire
I'm on
erupts
fire
between
down
your
here.
hands.
Ah,
Ember
this
lets
is
it
fine,
sit
this
there
is
for a
fine.
moment before dispelling it with a precise flick of her
I'm on
wrist.
fire.
I have a particular affinity for fire magic. It always makes me a little sad to dismiss it.
We did the right thing, I think. Taking a warm-up, literally. Yeah. Yow, hey Arcade, welcome in.
Great warm-up.
How you
To get
doing?
credit though, I need to unweave something a little more substantial. Let's see what you've got.
Okay. Summon a storm cloud. Dampen light and sound. Or read her thoughts. Let's read her thoughts. No, because she might find that intrusive. But I want to hope. What if she's thinking that we're cute? I'm going to read
You
her thoughts.
cast a simple spell you learned and manage to form a bridge between your minds. There's a brief image of a vast castle surrounded by endless fields
Okay.
of flowers.
Sounds pretty. But she's not thinking about us being hot then. Okay, fine.
Oh, hey there. Maybe take a girl out for drinks before stepping into her mind? Just kidding.
Oh,
You
no,
should
no,
be
she's
careful with that
blushing.
sort of magic, but I don't take offense. I'm supposed to be unweaving this though, so bye.
Ember places the tip of her finger against the center of her forehead, and then slowly, carefully pulls the mana of your spell out and casts it aside. While she's casting, you notice that she occasionally swirls her hand in a way you haven't seen before, periodically shifting the magic around her into a dizzying array of colours.
Okay, that
before
sounds pretty.
settling
Oh my
back
god,
down.
Great job. I think that was enough to call the
I need
assignment
some
done.
caffeine
Thanks
and
for
that's
taking
on the
time.
self-care break. Okay, what was that you did with your hands?
Oh, here, let me show you. Sometimes when magic isn't cooperating, you can mix it up a little. You know, get it into an easier state to work with. Like that. A little larger of a circle. Nice. I think you've got it.
We done it.
Just then, a group of 5 other seniors
Oh.
round the corner, all of them decked out in the high
Who's this
end of
handsome,
Fae
mysterious
fashion.
character?
There you are, Em. We missed you in class.
He has a really nice voice.
Yeah, I lost track of time. Don't worry, I got my practice in.
The group of seniors all look at you, some with a hint of curiosity, but most with a pronounced disinterest.
Wow.
Cool. I think we figured out why the scheduling enchantment keeps failing.
bad.
When
Yawning in
Wiley
her face
got
is
started,
probably not going to
it
work.
didn't account for the actual drift this year.
Sorry for talking over his voice, his nice voice.
He's doing his best, Constantine.
Constantine.
I have no doubt.
What do you think his short name is? Like, do you think they shorten his name? Would it be Con? Const? Stan? Maybe he's Stan. Maybe he's just Stan, or is he Teen? No, I reckon he's Stan.
Anyways, it should only take us a couple of hours to fix properly. Are you coming?
Go
No,
on,
stay
I'll be
with
right
me.
behind you.
Oh.
It was very nice meeting you again. I'll see you around, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I got an achievement. Completed a chapter of Ember's story. Okay, guys, who are we going to go? Are we going to go to Horn Guy? Are we going to go to Riley? Are we going to go to the fishy lady? Or are we going to go see Charlie? What do you reckon? Who should we go to next? Charlie's looking for a study buddy. This one, I've got Aquamancy class this period. Riley wants to check in and see how I'm adjusting. And this guy gotta stay alert at wizard school. Do you think we should go to the class we're supposed to go to? Wait, why is this glowing? Look at the little chibi versions. They're so cute. Oh, they're so cute. She's a senior. She's a high fae. Her focus is infernomancy. Likes group hangs, fashion, and teaching. Okay, group hangs, fashion, and teaching. Dislikes recklessness and bullies. Okay, guys, we need to remember this. Magic taught, refresh. Okay. Okay, what about Charlie? She likes acing tests, her laptop, and horror movies. Dislikes jumping to conclusions and slacking off. Riley likes tidy bookshelves, vicarious accomplishments, watching baby animals yawn. Stop, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna yawn. It's fine. It's fine. Dislikes conflict, schemes, irresponsible behavior. I see. He's a teacher's pet. That has ruined your plan to bully everyone. Yeah, damn it, we can't be a sarcastic arsehole. Let's go to
Today's
class.
lecture is outdoors, where you can be a bit closer to the elements you're studying.
You're yawning for me. Thanks, Pip. Sorry, no. I'm gonna, on the self-care break, I'm gonna do like 800 yawns, and then I won't have any left. Hi, Ty! Happy raid train to you too. Welcome in. How have you been? How have you been? How was your weekend?
You're yawning and letting your mind wander as a long lecture ends, and students start pairing up for practice.
Oh no, who's my partner?
There's a lot going on around you, but your eyes keep settling on a student you haven't talked to yet.
Game calling you out for yawning, stop.
Hey, new kid, come here.
You blink to clear your head as you stand up and walk over.
A mermaid? She's definitely like something fishy.
I'm Cassie. I saw you looking my way. What's up?
Yeah, should we go in with the Riz again? The really blunt Riz. You're nice to look at. Let's do it.
Ay, my eyes are going to roll right out of my head. Look, that's not an awesome approach with normal girls, and I'm a siren, so you're really
She's a
judging me here.
siren. A siren, really?
Yep, siren with a capital S. You know, ocean fae that lures sailors into crashing their ships into the rocks with our sexy, sexy songs. Watch out, or I'm gonna get you.
I can't tell if there's that's the stereotype of sirens, or if that's what they actually do. Ty says, we didn't get slammed as much with snow as the big city did. We maybe got 20 centimeters. That's still a lot, but parts of the big city got slammed with 60 centimeters of snow. That's insane. That's mad. And we're having a storm over here, but it's just a bit windy. It's just a little bit windy and a little bit wet. Right, watch out, I'm gonna get you. Can I hear?
Are you serious? You want to be compelled?
Oh.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
If for no other reason, then it's considered bad form to lure humans with a song and then let them live.
Oh, okay, so she would have killed me. Okay, fine.
And you seem nice, so let's not. But we can practice magic together instead.
It's more than a bit windy up here, says Garrison. To be fair, it is blowing a hoolie out there. That sounds great.
I could use a warm-up, and I'm guessing that you don't know a lot of undersea spells.
Well, you underestimate
Let's start
me.
with a simple water-shaping spell.
Water. Water and water and water, water and water.
Cassie effortlessly summons an orb of water from a nearby waterfall, and you take turns shaping it into various forms.
A goose.
She goes first, making a simple fish that swims through the air.
You're a hoolie. We got ads in 4 minutes, everyone. We're going to have a yawn break in 4 minutes, okay? Get all your yawns out. You'll have 3 minutes of solid time just to yawn, okay? We'll do that. And then we'll come back and we'll be refreshed. We'll have some caffeine. We'll be awake. But that's starting in 4 minutes. What should we do? Should we turn it into a ship? Or what about a jellyfish? I think a jellyfish, that's cute.
Ooh, the top is super simple, but the dangly bits are hard. Nice.
She's impressed.
Cassie adds a little more water and changes the shape into an octopus, wrapped all around her.
Oh. Do we want to turn it into a flowing dress, a big cat, or wings? Oh, wings sounds cool. I'm doing that.
Oh, like a seagull? I've always wanted to
Like
fly.
a seagull. Like a seagull. Touched for the very first time.
Cassie adds even more water
Like a
and shapes it into a very detailed
seagull.
copy of herself.
What are we doing now? Turn it into a copy of me. Have it do a cute dance. Turn it into a school of fish. I think let's turn it into a copy of me, because then we're like showing that we're on the same level.
Oh, so cute.
Oh.
I like it.
Thank you.
Cassie puts the water back where it came from.
Put that thing back where it came from. Also help me.
That was super good. And also I had fun. I need to meet up with some friends though. Later.
Oh. What about the class? Okay. Right. So we can... Queenie! Hi! How are you doing, lovely? Happy Monday to you. Welcome to the Whale Stripes Raid Train. We are the first stop. Welcome. Welcome. I'll be mostly lurking, so just recently clocked in. Enjoy the raid train. Thank you so much for lurking, Arcade, and for popping your head in. I really appreciate that. I really hope work goes well. I hope it goes really well for you. And we'll see you later, hopefully. We've got ads in 2 minutes, though, by the way. Who do we want to see? Horny guy? Sorry, he has a horn. Gotta stay alert at wizard school. So, unicorn boy. Riley? Who wants to check in? The girl who looks mean? Why is everyone avoiding that girl? Or Charlie? Charlie's looking for a study buddy. What should we do? Any preferences? Yes, this is the game I voice acted in. I'm hoping we might make it to my character, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how far she is into the story. So we're doing the story mode without the puzzles to try and get through as much as we can. Dads in 30. Ads, not dads. Yeah, it says 1 minute 1.25 for me. Also nothing wrong with daddies. Okay, right. I'm gonna go with Charlie.
Amidst the sea of fey bodies and fashion, Charlie's easy to spot. She sees you too and waves enthusiastically as she runs over.
Thank you, that is so exciting. We got ads in a minute, but it looks like it might start early. So if that happens, we'll go to the BRB screen, little bit of self-care, have a stretch, rest your eyes, get a drink, have a snack if you're hungry, and yeah, just look after yourself, okay? Do something nice for yourself. I can brag and say I know a VA. Love that. Love that for you.
Hi there. You're the new kid, right?
Yeah, we met on the first day.
I remember. There aren't a ton of other humans here after all.
Wanna practice together?
Yes, 1000%. Honestly, a lot of people are more interested in using class time to socialize or goof off. So I'm always on the lookout for a dependable study buddy.
So she's a teacher's pet as well. That's me!
I thought so. You look dependable.
It's not me, but we're saying the right things. We're trying to say the right things. We wanna riz her.
It'll be great to have another human to compare notes with. There's so many different people here, and a lot of their backgrounds give them a leg up. I'm excited, but also feeling very out of my depth.
Elusive goes, I only heard grab a snack out of all those things. If you grab yourself a snack and nothing else, then that's fine. You've done some self-care. Have you asked for help?
A little. This is my
Ads
first time
imminent,
having
guys.
to make new friends.
Get
in a
ready to
very
go to the
long
BRB
time,
screen.
and I'm definitely out of practice. All these Fae have so much in common, and I feel like I just come off as weird.
I noticed a pentagram pattern on her top. It's really cute. I've seen tops like this. They were like super in fashion a couple years ago. Like they popped up out of nowhere and they're just really cute. You can get them from a lot of like goth fashion type shops. Yeah, it's gorgeous. You definitely do stick out. No weirder than me. Plenty of weirdos around here from what I can see. I can say no weirder than me. We're trying to, you know, put ourselves on the same level. The ads have started. Okay, we'll do that option after the self-care break. Look after yourselves. I will see you in 3 minutes. Have a think about what self-care you want to do. Let me know what you've done after. See you in 3 minutes. Welcome back from the self-care break. Sorry, I'm ever so slightly later than usual. I got distracted by something shiny, so apologies for that. I am literally a magpie. Also, we are officially halfway through the raid train slot, guys. Thank you. If you're still here, thank you for sticking with me. If you're not here, well, you're not going to hear this. I'm not going to say anything. If you're not here, then okay. Was there something shiny, Calyx? Calyx is always shiny. Calyx is always shiny. No, it was snacks. In the blink of an eye, says Ish. Okay, so we were gonna say, so Charlie has said, this is my first time having to make new friends in a long time. I'm out of practice. The Fae have something in common. I feel like I'm weird. So we're gonna say we're weird too.
Thanks. That actually makes me feel better. Maybe we can be weirdos together and not worry about whatever.
Guys, we're the most manipulative person in this school. We're changing our personality for each character to riz them.
Besides, once we're at the top of the class, we'll be sticking out for all the right reasons.
That's the spirit.
Hey, I've got an intro healing spell I've been wanting to work on. And give it a try with me.
Player mentality, exactly. We're such players. Yeah!
Charlie's spell is a very simple healing spell, good for fixing up bruises and scrapes.
Handy.
The two of you spend a lovely couple of hours hanging out as you wander the grounds looking for students to practice on.
To practice on. Hey, I've never done the spell before. Can I do the spell on you?
The spell works on everyone, but you notice it responds slightly differently to different species. Charlie takes very detailed notes on her laptop. After the two of you have mended every bump and bruise in the freshman class, and even a couple bemused upperclassmen, Charlie looks very pleased with herself.
Hi, Sarma. How are you? It's so lovely to see you. I hope you're having an amazing day. Enjoy your cuppa. Thank you so much for dropping in. Queenie says, compromising my personality to date everyone? Me playing date everything. Yes, that one too. Absolutely. Oh, look, happy hype train been lurking. Thank you so much for lurking, Sema. I really appreciate that. It's really, really kind of you. I hope that everything's okay. I hope you're doing well. So you're a healer?
I haven't really decided yet. I'm kind of interested in everything. I mean, it's magic. Everything about it is interesting. But I do think a lot about how magic can sustain life. Not just healing, but stopping death entirely. Immortality. I want to find out how to do that.
There's a flirty answer, guys. There's a winky face. Should we do the winky face? We're doing the winky face. Oh, is that all?
I mean, yes, there's loads of other cool stuff. But think about it. If you can solve the question of immortality, heck, even if you can just extend your life by a lot, suddenly you've got time for all the rest of it.
The most scuffed winky face? What did you think was wrong with the winky face?
Being at school with all these other different people is a great opportunity for research. So many different species, and most with much longer lifespans than humans. Why? How? Can we create spells to mimic some of their abilities and experiences? I want to learn about that. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We did a good job with our first little healing spell, and that's a great first step.
She is expecting a lot, especially considering there's no teachers. High five, teamwork.
Makes the dream work. I'm really glad I met you.
Aww.
I like everyone here, but it's nice to hang out with someone from the same general background, you know. Movies and smartphones, and learning magic from scratch.
Yeah, that reminds me, I left my iPad in the other realm. Are humans so different?
A lot of the students here have some inherent expression of magic. Humans can learn magic, but we start from zero. That's why we have so much more technology to make up for it.
Right. Yeah, the normal realm. This is its own realm. And I forgot to bring my iPad, but we can't get out of here and we're stuck. So I'm doomed to watch videos on my phone screen. Becoming immortal is my first year project, says Garrison. Well, you're definitely ambitious.
But hey, you and I are doing great at picking up magic. Let's do it again sometime.
Okay.
I'll see you around.
See you around. Okay. We got a new character. A guy with a small horn. It's a gorgeous day for a walk. The mean girl. Cassie again. Or the big horn. Big horn, little horn. Any preference, guys? Any preference for who to talk to next? We've got Cassie, Mean Girl, Big Horn, Little Horn. You can't just say they have a small horns, elusive. I did. Okay, Queenie says Mean Girl. We're going for the Mean Girl. Feel bad for small horn now, says
The
Pip.
girl sits alone, focused on a spellbook that floats a foot from her face, the pages occasionally turning on their own.
That would be handy. That would be very handy. That's basically a Kindle, but with, like, mind control.
While many of the nearby students keep glancing at her, none approach or speak to her. She doesn't look up as you approach.
Excuse me.
Can I help you?
Hi, what's your name?
With a small sigh, she flicks her wrist,
Oh, she's
and the
not
book
impressed.
disappears in a shimmer of light. She glances at the other students, who are all suddenly engrossed in other things.
You don't know? I am Amara Dardalia of the Quela. I assume you at least know who the Quela are.
Her outfit is so beautiful. Look at the gradient on this. Like, her cute little cape with the blue into green gradient. That's so cute. And I love her skirt so much. Like, this is such a nice design. It's super flattering as well. I would love to wear that. And it's long sleeve, but also gloved. I love her outfit. At least you're not doing the puzzle bit. She is a pain in the ass mechanic. I know, I remember it. Cocky, maybe a little arrogant, says Phil. Yeah, I think she is. No, I don't know who the Quela are, should I?
Astounding. Simply put, the Quela are the most magically adept of the Fey races. We keep to the outer edges of the spirit wilds and stay out of the squabbles of the other civilizations.
Okay, you sound pretty arrogant. Shall I say that? I'm gonna say that.
Arrogance is the feeble parting blow of those who know that they are less than.
Oh, wow.
We are superior, and there is no moral failing in our awareness.
Yeah, you don't pull punches, she says. I'm seeing a lot of moral failings. Yeah, okay, good point there. Which one do we say? Arrogance is we are superior. There is no moral failing in our awareness of it. You don't pull punches. I'm gonna go with this. You don't pull punches.
You aren't going to stop, are you? I will make you a deal. Let us practice a simple spell together.
Okay.
You will learn a great deal, and you can tell your friends that you've had the rare opportunity to mix mana with me. And then, you will leave me alone. Forever.
Oh. Forever? Okay. I'm ready to learn!
The spell, as it turns out, is the creation of a small rain cloud. You've done this a few times before, but doing it with Amara is hard.
Hard.
Every time you're even remotely sloppy or take a shortcut, she whisks the mana away and has you start over.
Wow.
By the end, you're sweating and sore.
Thank you for the lesson, or why did you make that so difficult? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be really, like, sloppy. I'm gonna be really, like, fighting back, because I reckon she's not used to people fighting back to her, with her. It took me so long to even be able to do this first puzzle. I think I failed a couple of times too on the demo. Here's a rain cloud, now beat it, says Phil. Exactly. Why did you make that so difficult?
With a knowing look, she puts a finger to your lips and directs your attention to the little cloud.
Oh, she put her finger on my lips? Okay.
In your experience, these sorts of small conjurations disperse shortly after you stop shaping them. This one hangs in the air, unchanging, but for the constant stream of droplets falling from it.
I see. We done a bloody good job.
Let's take a closer look at your work, shall we?
Amara gently touches the tips of her right-hand fingers together and then spreads them out in a quick motion. Your rain cloud expands and envelops the two of you.
Oh, romantic.
Properly formed magic, self-reinforcing from ambient energy. Without a change in the local environment, this will last just shy of 3 hours. Not perfect by any means, but competently done.
Guys, we nailed that. Thanks for the luck, Mark. Guys, Mark and Moon, we're going to be raiding into their channel after this. We've got an hour and 20 minutes still on our slot, and then we're going to be raiding into Mark's channel after, so look forward to that. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your cup of tea. What are we going to say to her? We're going to say, you're hard to impress, thanks, or does that mean we can keep practicing together? She's definitely going to say no to that. I don't think she'll like that. Thanks. I think she might take that seriously. I think this one, I think you're hard to impress. I think we need to give it back to her. Yeah. Queenie says the same. Okay, we're doing it. Queenie, we're doing it. If it goes wrong, I'm blaming you.
Yes, I am. And to be clear, you haven't impressed me. But you haven't disappointed me either, which is rare enough.
That don't impress me much. Do, 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 do. So you made a rain cloud. Does that mean we can practice again? Oh.
She closes her hand into a fist, and the cloud surrounding you collapses into a very small point just above your head.
Oh
which
no!
bursts like a water balloon,
How
drenching you.
Dare you!
She turns to leave.
But you have some potential. Good luck with your life.
Not a fan of that. She made us wet in all the wrong ways. Okay, what does she like and what does she hate? She likes competence, solitude, power, and the number 4. She dislikes small talk, having her time wasted, and participating. What about Cassie? She likes singing, adoration, playing with her food, dislikes self-control. Okay. Guys, so we're not going to have any control. Bighorn or Charlie? What are we going to do, guys? Kind of thinking maybe Charlie. I think maybe we do more Charlie time. Because she's, like, become our bestie now. She's our human bestie. We're going to go with Charlie. Being alone, like, participating, dislike.
You spot Charlie curled up in a windowsill, head bobbing to whatever she's listening to as she pours through an ancient Latin tome.
Do you know what? I've just thought, I bet there is not power outlets in this school. The moment her phone and laptop run out of battery, what then? Do you think they can magic power into the laptop? Or do you think it might actually accidentally fry it? I don't think there's any power outlets in this magic realm. Just saying.
When she spots you, she takes her headphones off and scooches to make room next to her.
Thanks.
Oh, hey! Great to see you again. I've been trying to get in some good practice, but it's easier with someone else, and people keep flaking on me.
Garrison says, cast USB-C power delivery. Okay, but like, is there a Taco Bell, says Queenie? I need there to be a Macca's close by. I need my nuggies.
I swear, it feels like these kids got into wizard school and somehow learning magic isn't their priority.
Yep. What are they doing instead?
I am loving this outfit, by the way.
I love yours too, or thanks, I'm trying out some Faye fashion. What do we think she's gonna like more? Do we think she's gonna like us complimenting her too? I'm gonna compliment her too.
Thanks.
I guess she liked that.
Honestly, I only really found my style a few years ago, and I am not eager to change it.
What changed?
New friends mostly. Friends that were into what I was into, which was sort of new for me.
And what are you into?
The occult mostly.
Oh.
My parents love old horror movies. When I was really little, they'd watch them after they thought I was asleep, and I'd sneak downstairs to see them. By the time I was 7 or 8, I was obsessed.
The occult. Guys, we should have known from the pentagram top. There was definitely foreshadowing there. If there's not a magic table that constantly creates tasty potato-based meals, what kind of wizarding school is this, says Garrison. Absolutely. Elusive says, I don't know, I learnt nothing from their biographies. Okay, continue.
It started with movies, and then I began reading more about the occult. I'm pretty good at research, so by the time I was in high school, I'd found some real stuff. Even learned a little magic.
What kind of magic?
Oh, nothing like what we're learning here. Just good luck charms, minor hexes, and supernatural sight. Which came with a few huge shocks.
Just supernatural sight? What's that? Like what?
Like all the horror movie shit hiding in plain sight. It's not like they're everywhere, but it wasn't long before I found vampires and a bunch of ghosts.
Oh.
A couple fairies, even a werewolf.
Well. How common are they exactly? Could they tell that you knew what they were? That sounds pretty scary. Any other wizards? Okay, do any of these sound like she's gonna like them more? Do any of these, do you think she'll like any particular response? Maybe this one, like, could you tell that they knew you were there? Because, like, she's into detail, right? She's into learning and detail, so maybe if we're, like, asking about the small details, maybe she'll be impressed by that.
Oh yeah, I was not slick about it.
Oh.
After years of watching every indie horror film I could find, my jaw was on the floor.
What did they do? Or I would have been the same way. Let's say I would have been the same way. Guys, today we like horror movies.
Right? It's the only response that makes any sense to me. The vampires didn't exactly see it that way, though.
Oh.
That is a very long story. Happy to tell you about it, but I'm kinda in the zone here, and I don't want to waste it.
I would like to hear the story. What zone?
Take a look. I found a spell that I really want to learn, but it'll be easier with a partner. Want to try something really cool with me?
Yeah. What is it?
Okay, so get this. It's a magic circle that lets you see how mana is flowing through someone. Not just, oh, that's a werewolf, but actually seeing how that werewolf interacts with magic.
Guys, there's a grammatical error up here. We don't need an apostrophe here. Because it's not a possessive noun. That's a werewolf, but actually seeing how that werewolf interacts with magic. Okay, we want to see how mana is flowing through someone.
Assuming they stand in the circle, of course. Consent is important, especially with werewolves.
That sounds useful. Or, you've met a werewolf? Or, why especially with werewolves? I'm going to say why especially. I want to know why. I probably would have said, what is it, before the yeah, exactly, Lucy. We're like, yeah, I'll help you. What are we doing? It's like Pippin in Lord of the Rings.
Well, this spell can be a little revealing, so if you don't get consent,
Revealing?
You kind of suck. And with wolves, you kind of suck and also might be kind of dead.
Oh. Tell her she's made a grammatical error. That will make her hot for you, says Garrison. Do you know what? I feel like she actually might be into that.
This book says the spell is good for healing and science. Hopefully some ancient magic plus my AP bio skills would be a good combo. Let's give it a try.
AP bio skills.
The ritual is quite simple. A magic circle, some candles, and a short Latin phrase. Then whatever is in the circle lights up with all the mana flowing through it. If you know how to look.
Want me to step in?
Oh, gosh, I guess you could. And we'd learn a lot. But is it really okay? I'd sort of be able to, you know, maybe see more of you than you want.
Does that mean she's gonna see me naked, or does that mean she's gonna see, like, my thoughts? Which one is it? Is it both? AP is advanced placement, says Becca. It's a US college equivalent course taken in high school. I actually laughed a little at the AP bio reference. Oh, okay. Yeah, that went over my head as an English person. I don't mind. I don't mind you seeing more of me.
Really? That's brave of you. I'm excited to see how it works. But I won't look too closely, just so you know.
Look as close as you need to. It felt like a humble brag. I love that.
Thanks. That'll make this that much more informative.
Okay. In a way, that was cute but also amusing. I really like her character. Does anyone have a favourite so far? Hope she doesn't read your mind with your plans to play every student. Oh no. Oh no, we're screwed.
You step into the circle, and lines of power appear inside you, shining out through your skin and clothing. You do a simple cantrip, and you both see how you draw mana into yourself and shape it.
I think we can stop there. This is going to make other research so much easier. Being able to see how magic works inside people is so cool.
Wait, so how much did you see of me?
I have to be careful with consent and ethics, but done right, I think I could learn so much about how inherently magical species work.
Oh god, which one do we go? Like the Fae, like werewolves, like vampires, like sirens? What do we want to say? I think it's established that most of the student body is ethically non-monogamous, so hopefully Charlie also got that memo. Yeah, I think they all are. I think they all are. Hope she doesn't read you. Oh no, wait, I've read that already. Should we go with werewolves? Because we've been talking about that already, or vampires? Because they're sexy. What do you think? Let's go werewolves. She seems to be interested in werewolves.
Yes. I've gotta be careful though. Werewolves don't exactly like to be studied, and I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable.
Wait, so it's Charlie, Cassie, Riley, Ember. Wait, have we only met 4 people? Oh, and Mean Girl. I forgot her name. Who's your favourite so far? Bighorn, Little Horn, yeah. Those are their Christian names.
But if I could, just imagine how interesting that would be. Like, they turn into dogs. How does that even work? Neat.
Yeah, she's really interested in werewolves.
I want to understand how magic has shaped all these different people. With that ritual we just learned, I'll be able to really look at folks and see what the differences
Guys,
are.
there's a flirty one. Should we do that? You can practice on me whenever you like. Cassie and Charlie fan, says Phil. Okay, okay. Let's do the flirty one.
A very generous offer. I, might take you up on that later. For research, of course.
In there with the Riz. I think Ember's my favourite, says Becca, but I also kind of want to raid her closet. Yes.
I'm heading out. See you next time.
Bye. New character. Just another day at wizarding school. Bighorn, Little Horn. Mean Girl. What do you guys reckon? Bighorn, Little Horn, Mean Girl, Yellow Lady. I like the mascot. Yeah, we already successfully romanced the mascot. What was his name? Gelbert. What do you reckon? Should we meet someone new or should we develop our story with someone? He looks kind of mean. He looks super friendly. She looks very mysterious. But I do remember her character quite distinctly from when I played before. And I don't know if we want to give our time to Amara, that's her name. I don't know if we want to give our time on the Mean Girl. She's kind of a dick. Let's go with Little Horn to make it tear him up a little bit.
Another idyllic day passes by at the academy, and you take a few minutes to relax outside and watch the clouds pass overhead. Lying in the lush grass, listening to a nearby brook, and watching an eagle soar in lazy circles.
Wait, that's a seagull noise. What do eagles sound like? What do eagles sound? What does an eagle sound like? It's impossible to recreate with a human voice box. Steph, welcome in. I'm actually blushing from how stupid that was. Okay, we've imagined a nice setting. We saw an eagle. We saw a very unwell eagle.
You wonder idly whether this peaceful realm existed before the academy was built, or if the entire place was built to support the school. In either case, you're lucky to be able to experience it.
Perfect eagle impression, no notes, says Jen and Kat. Thank you so much. Welcome in, thank you for popping in. I'm sorry that that's what you've been introduced to. It sounds like a duck. Mel has broken herself. The truth is I've always been this broken. How are you doing, Step? Yeah, you've arrived at a very weird time in the story. Though, do you think we can romance the eagle?
The peaceful moment is broken by a spray of
I could
arcane
voice
bolts
act the
that
eagle.
streak up from the castle and into the sky. The eagle is right in the path of the spray, and though it tries to swerve, at least one missile strikes
No,
it.
the eagle!
The bird plummets towards the
No!
nearby
Guys, we
woods.
need to save the eagle.
You dash through the tree line, eyes locked on the falling eagle. At a full sprint, you think you can get to it before it hits the ground. Moments before the eagle will hit the ground, you hear a crashing to your right. Something large is running right at you. If you take your eyes off the bird, you won't catch it.
We're saving the eagle. Catch the eagle. We're romancing the
You
eagle.
sprinted this far to save the eagle.
Yes.
You're not going to bail on it now.
Come
You
on,
put
eagle.
a little extra
We must
oomph
save
into
you.
your
I think the
last
eagle
step
was
and
unwell
launch
before the
yourself
missiles hit
towards
it.
the bird, now mere feet from the ground.
That happened because of the noise you made. Wow. We manifested the eagle romance.
Despite how fast you're moving,
Oh my
you
god,
manage
it's
to
actually
wrap
got a
your arms
character.
protectively around the bird, just before something slams into your side hard
Oh
and
no.
sends you bouncing along the
The
ground.
eagle's actually there. I wonder if they'll play an eagle noise, and then we'll try and recreate.
Your body aches, but you manage to protect the bird from the impact
Okay, the
and
eagle's
breathe
fine.
a sigh of relief as it moves feebly in your arms,
Aw.
injured but still alive.
It's going. That's what an injured eagle
A few
sounds like.
feet away, a powerfully built boy is picking himself up off the ground where he landed after smashing
Hello,
into you.
powerfully built ball. Ball? Boy. I'm gone. Hello, small horn.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I was just trying to catch the bird. Is it okay?
It's badly hurt.
But alive? You saved it. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. I guess. Is it your eagle?
Can I see it? Can we help?
No, this is my eagle. Get away from me.
Gently, you set the eagle down on the ground between you. It's still breathing.
Oh, we
but
need to
only
heal it.
barely.
We know a healing spell. We can heal it.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. This is terrible. It's okay, little buddy. It's okay. Everything's gonna be alright.
Oh. That eagle's mine. Hands off.
Hey, do you know anything about healing? I'm not, like, the best at it.
Polly, welcome in. How are you doing? How are you, lovely? Everyone go follow Polly. She's amazing. Welcome, welcome. Does it sound okay? Definitely no. Yeah, Charlie taught me some.
Oh, good. Can you help the bird? It's pretty messed
You're
up.
doing good. I'm glad. I'm good, thank you. I'm really excited because I'm the first stop on the Wear Your Stripes raid train, which is really exciting. So we got lots of cool friends in here. Wear Your Stripes being the stream team, brand new stream team set up by Sweet World Thing, which is celebrating streamers with chronic illnesses. I'm actually having a relatively bad pain day as well. I've got fibromyalgia, anxiety, depression, ADHD, autism. Don't know if they count as a chronic thing, but they're there as well. I've got them all. I've got them all. Well, let's help the bird. All right.
As you begin the spell, the boy looks back and forth between you and the bird, biting his lip.
Heal the eagle.
Whatever hit the eagle burned off its tail feathers and scorched its legs badly. As calmly as you can, you gather healing magic and push it gently into the burnt muscle and bone, feeling it slowly regenerate.
It's warmed up here, thankfully, from -40 to -18 Celsius at the coldest, so I'm happy, says Polly. Oh my god, -18 is insane for me. Like, -40 is wild. It was so cold this weekend. Guys, Polly, I was complaining about the cold. Let me just tell you what the temperature is right now. Where is the temperature on this app? Does it not have the temperature? Oh, it's 8 degrees. It's 8 degrees Celsius. It's cold for me.
With a final invocation, you tie off the magic and lower your arm, exhausted. The eagle is still in no shape to fly, but it'll live. With some help, you think it will recover.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna help the eagle. Canada land built different. When it's like that, Polly, does life still go on when it's that cold, or do you all like have to stay in? Still spitting snow over here, says Phil. That's pretty much tropical. -1 here, says Garrison. Damn.
Yo, you saved Connor!
Connor?
I don't know. He just looks like a Connor to me.
Polly is sweating at hearing 8 degrees Celsius. Yeah. You're strange. Good to meet you.
It's
we
good
want
to meet
we
you
want to
too.
riz everyone.
I'm Heron, by the way.
Heron. Do you know who attacked the eagle? Wait, he's named after a bird.
I don't think anyone attacked him on purpose. is sometimes people get really excited when they master a new spell and don't pay enough attention to what's around them.
The outside becomes dangerous to be in for long, even bundled up, so the adversary, when it gets that cold, is indoors heated. Ah, I see, Polly. I saw a video of a British guy, I'm guessing in Canada, and it was -40 or whatever, minus a lot. And he was trying to eat some pot noodles, some instant noodles, and he's like, pulls it out and he's like, I want to eat my noodles, and he takes his hand away and the fork is stuck in the noodles and the noodles just stay. And he's like, I just wanted to eat some noodles, man. And they just froze solid. It's 12 degrees Celsius at the moment. I'm freezing, says Sam. Sam knows the struggle. Right, let's say Connor has terrible luck.
Poor little buddy. But he also has good luck because you were nice enough to run over and save him.
I guess that's true. But so did you. I think he'll like that.
Oh, that's true. I guess he's extra lucky.
He's a lucky eagle.
This sort of thing happens a lot around here. People don't know how strong they are and sometimes don't pay enough attention to what's around them.
I think you said that already.
It's very hard for young wizards. Like, we're all learning all this new power. It's fun to use, and we really don't know how dangerous it can be. That's part of why I stay away from the flashy stuff and mostly focus on cooking magic.
Cooking magic? Someone was producing missiles of magic. Like, that's a destructive and violent spell. So surely that's going to have some effect. Cooking magic?
Yeah, check it out.
Observe.
Heron pulls a small pouch of veggies out of his pack, and with a quick wave of his hand, they cook before your eyes. From the smell, Heron must have seasoned them earlier. Your stomach rumbles in response.
I wish I could do that. You have snowbanks taller than you, Polly? I looked at Enno and went, good luck, because he has to cut it back to safely back out of our driveway to see things. You have, like, the big snow plows, don't you? We have, like, oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Follows are anonymous, by the way. I won't call you out, but if you want to introduce yourself, you are so welcome to. Wait, don't offer to demonstrate cooking magic while looking at the eagles, says Elusive. Yeah, we have, like, grit trucks, I think. I think they're in, like, Scotland, and there's this they've all got hilarious, like, pun names. I can't even think of one of them right now because I'm on the spot, but it's really good.
Here, these are for you.
Oh, thanks.
As a thanks for saving Connor. This is the sort of magic I get excited about. Quick, delicious, and no one gets hurt.
No one except the vegetables. We have an electric snow thrower, says Polly, which is super helpful, but it struggles in big banks like we have. Wow. An electric snow thrower. How does that work? Humans are weak. Welcome. Hello, my fellow Heartspell enjoyers. Welcome, welcome. Have you beaten the game? If so, who's your favorite character? Why would they throw electric snow everywhere, says Elusive. Oh, okay. Let's go.
I guess people are being a little reckless since the headmaster's gone. But that just means people like us need to step up. Help out where we can, you know?
Mm-hmm.
A bell sounds in the school up the hill. Heron gently scoops up the eagle.
That's
who is
my
surprisingly
eagle.
Tolerant about the
Give me
entire
the eagle.
situation.
I saved the eagle.
I can't be late to class again.
No.
Is it okay if I take Connor?
No, it's
I
not.
can take care of him while he gets back.
I don't care. I want the eagle. Actually, let me take him.
Oh, wow. You're so helpful. Well, I hope
Oh,
I
we
get to see
did.
you and
We
Connor
took
again.
the eagle.
I'm in room 35 in the freshman dorms if you ever want to
Guys,
come
we
by.
romanced the eagle is ready for romancing. We're romancing the eagle. Gritney Spears, Keanu Freeze, Gritzilla, Luke Snowwalker. Some of the ones I remember, says Garrison. Listen, snow wasn't cool enough. We had to electrify. You know how water conducts electricity? Does snow conduct electricity as well? Because it's technically water, but in a different form. Or does it not? I'd say, Miko, have you met her? Yes! So, I met her in the demo, but we haven't officially met her yet in our playthrough today. I read Snow Thrower and I'm imagining a snowball cannon. Yeah, Snow Thrower sounds really cool. Okay, see you later. I'm leaving with my eagle. Okay, guys, we've got Bighorn, Mean Girl, Amara, or Charlie. Should we go to Charlie again? I feel like we're doing well with Charlie. I think we're doing. Let's continue down the Charlie path.
A message spell seeks you out, hovering patiently for you to acknowledge it.
Activate the message.
Hey, friend. I've got a secret project I would love some help with. Meet me in the
No,
potions
thanks.
lab. I brought snacks.
Head to snacks. You don't need to tell me twice.
You make your way down to the potions lab. Its unmistakable mix of aromas washing over you when you open the door. Today, the earthy and floral tones are overpowering the more eye-watering ones.
So Garrison says about snow. Technically, yes, individually, but it's not dense enough to conduct between particles. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because there's gaps between it, right? Between the snowflakes.
Most of the students are focusing on a project together, but you spot Charlie at the back, where she's absorbed in her own work, listening to music and munching on a bowl of sunflower seeds.
Sunflowers, those aren't very filling. I'll bring out a whisper. We're bringing some whispers with us.
Oh, hey. Thanks for coming. Want some snacks?
Not those. I'm gonna have a whisper. Whoa! Thank you so much for the raid! Yorkshire voice for 5 minutes. Hold on. We've got to do the welcoming in the Yorkshire voice. Welcome in. What was your name? Stubdo. Welcome into raid. Welcome Cosmenda. Tallest Invader. Veronica Venatrix. Rotary Turbo 07. Topramen 9. Oh my god, sweet as well. Oh my god, sweet as well. Thanks for the raid, sweet. Stubdo unintentionally activated the Yorkshire voice for 5 minutes. So I've got to do the Yorkshire voice for 5 minutes while I welcome you in. So welcome in, everybody. From Sweet Wild Things community and Stubdo's community. What were you playing? So Stubdo was playing Palia, and Sweet, I think Sweet was probably playing Palia. Oh no, Sweet was doing a co-working stream. Welcome in. Hope you did some good work. Welcome in Entity Doomcast, The Smoke Witch, Ty, Crunchy Sunflower. Now that sounds yummy. Stubdo, double raid. Was this planned? Georgie Tales, Cosmenda. I've said that already. I've said all your names. Your name's Stu, not Stub. Okay, welcome Stooby Doo. I see it now. I see the vision. Silly Yorkshire says elusive. Welcome in, C Silverstone. Jordan. Welcome in, how are you? Hi Mel's, I did some good work by overloading our server RAM. It's fine, Ty. You could just download some more RAM. It absolutely was not planned, says Stu. Double hellos from Cosmenda. Hi Mel, hi everyone, says Georgie. I was typing everyone up about your voice acting today. Just download more RAM, that's what I'm talking about. Hyping, not typing. Well, typing everyone as well. I obviously can't type. Well, that's true, actually. I got thrown off by the accent for a minute. I'm not Mel. I'm not Mel as you know me. I'm Yorkshire Mel. My name's Mel Zelia, but you can call me Mel. I've got she, her pronouns, and I'm an English streamer. The accent's disappearing. I stream on weekends normally, so Monday's a weird day for me. I normally stream on weekends, and I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Remake for the first time. But I love Final Fantasy, frogs, cats, Lord of the Rings, Pokemon, Sanrio, Pusheen, pastel colours, plushes and cute things. If you need to raid and run, lovelies, you can do that. Please feel free to raid and run if you have to. That's the most important thing. The most important thing is to look after yourselves. Hey Dylan, welcome in, how are you? What's your favourite Pokemon? Mine's Beedrill, says Humans a Week. My favourite is Shiny Ninetales, the original one. The original Shiny Ninetales is my fave. Veronica said I tried downloading RAM and now my apartment's full of sheep. You downloaded the Yorkshire RAM. I'm going back to my normal voice now. Someone has to give me context on Mel speaking with a Yorkshire accent. Okay, so when the raid came in, there was a little spinner and it said Yorkshire accent for 5 minutes. So that was the Yorkshire accent. Maybe the Yorkshire accent is my real accent and what I'm doing now is the fake accent. Welcome in. It's nice to meet you all. I'm a streamer, cosplayer, voice actor. We are playing Heartspell Horizon Academy, which is the first game I've ever had a voice acting credit for. So it's super exciting. And we're playing through the story mode and seeing if we can get to the point where my character appears, but I don't know if we're gonna make it. We've got 49 minutes. Do we need context this sweet? No, you don't. It's just how it is. Stu says, I love your vibe. Oh, that's really kind of you for saying that. Thank you. Thank you so much for the raid, guys. That's so kind of you. I'm really, really grateful. Thank you so much. Well, welcome in, everyone. If you would like to say hi and introduce yourselves, feel free to. If it's cozy to lurk, then feel free to lurk. Yeah, make yourself comfy. Right now, we are playing Heartspell. It's a dating game. It's like a romancing game. So far, we've romanced a dog and eagle. We're romancing Charlie. We want to romance Ember, but she's not appeared yet. Okay, so we're trying to romance her. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the normal screen. I'm putting you over there for a second. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, so with this is the Wear Your Stripes raid train, which is Sweet Wild Thing's new stream team, that she founded it. And it is a stream team that uplifts and celebrates streamers who have chronic illnesses. So we're all introducing ourselves. It's called the Meet Our Stripes raid train. So lots of members of the stream team are streaming in the raid train, and it's a really good chance to get to know everybody, both us knowing each other and you guys knowing us too. And it's really nice. So we are, yeah. So my chronic stuff is here's the list: fibromyalgia, depression, anxiety. I don't know if autism and ADHD count, but they're always there, so that's it. Do you check out the pink compression gloves? Yeah, so we're gonna go back to the game. Welcome in, everyone. Again, if you want to introduce yourself, feel free to. If not, that's fine. And also, if you guys need to raid and run, please do. Okay, look after yourselves. With Ember, you're in for a ride. Does that have a double meaning? Stop. Okay, we're going. We go back. Thank you for the lurk, Georgie Tales. I really appreciate that. Dylan says it's good. Thanks. Hey, Mr. Frog, how are you doing? Why does it say 10 sit-ups on the screen? I did not approve this. Why does it say 10 sit-ups? Is something broken? I'm not doing any sit-ups. Why is it still on the screen? Why would it go away? I'm hiding it. I've hidden the spinner. Do you happen to like the colour pink? What would make you think that? Okay, right, guys. She just said, oh, hey, thanks for coming. Want some snacks? And I pulled out a whisper bar. Sure.
Awesome. I brought some of these from home and have been using a little magic to grow more.
So, what am I helping with?
Okay, so I've got a couple of drops of blood from something immortal, and I want to pull magic away from the liquid so I can study it by itself.
What kind of blood? Garrison says it will go away when you do the sit-ups. Wait, it might have gone away now. It has now gone away, good. I'm not doing the sit-ups. I refuse. I'm in cozy layers, I'm not sitting up.
Take a guess.
Okay, I think werewolf because she is obsessed with werewolves.
Good guess.
Oh.
But no, I would really like to get my hands on some of that. But this particular blood is from a vampire.
Dylan says, I haven't had as much time to tune into streams lately. I've been quite busy recently. Please don't worry about it. That's absolutely fine. It's lovely to have you here now in this moment. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate you. Divine Sonic, welcome in from the raid. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Right, she's told us she's got vampire blood. Where did you get it?
A vampire. Direct from the source, so I know it's the real deal.
Obviously. Was this a voluntary donation?
It was, as a matter of fact. From a friend of mine who thought I might find the tools here to better understand it.
Ish is taking a work call? How dare you be taking a work call at work? Mr. Frog says, I too have chronic pain, anxiety and depression. Twinsies! What kind of chronic pain have you got? I'm interested to know. Okay. That's very trusting.
Yeah, well, I've earned a lot of trust. I've been through a lot with a few vamps.
How did you meet them?
Well, I told you how I learned the magic sight spell back in my teens. At first, I was just ghost spotting, and ghosts mostly ignore you. So, I got reckless.
Stu, thanks so much for lurking, and thank you so much for the raid and bringing your community here. It's time for lunch for Stu, but they're going to be riding along for the train. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Again, really appreciate it. Welcome in to the raid train and have a lovely luck. Right, continue.
The first time I found a vampire, I didn't know what she was. Just that she was something.
Did she date a vampire?
I didn't hide it well, and before I knew it, she
Okay.
compelled me back to her place.
Is this vampire story about to get sexy? We go with that one.
No. Jeez.
Oh, okay.
I was 15. I know vampires have a rep, but this was definitely scary. and
Okay,
not
fine.
sexy.
I've been reading too many vampire romanticises. Okay, so what happened?
She thought I was a spy for one of her rivals. Wizards are extremely valuable to vampires, even beginners like me.
Oh.
She was worried an enemy had gotten their hands on one.
Why do they love wizards? Why are we valuable? Mr. Frog says, a 5 bulging discs in cervical spine, a herniated disc in my lumbar spine, and a bad hip. It's probably the result of a connective tissue disorder. I'm so sorry to hear you're dealing with that, Mr. Frog. I'm really sorry. Have you got any kind of treatments or medication that helps you at all? Dylan's not busy because of work. Dylan's been working on one of the most ambitious projects to date. What are you working on, Dylan? Or is it a secret? Okay, did she have a lot of enemies?
All vampires do. Immortality gives you a long time to make them. The politics are pretty intense. Incredibly lucky for me that one of the nice ones found me first.
Are you sure you weren't manipulated? We want to flirt with her, though. I feel like this one's mean. I'm going to say sounds that way.
Definitely. I've met
think we
some of
trust
the
her.
other ones, and that would have gone very differently.
What's the difference?
It can get complicated.
Oh.
But there are basically two kinds of vamps as far as I'm concerned. Ones that see humans as food, and ones who see humans as people. And sometimes food.
Thank you for the hydrate, Kais, and the 7-stream streak. See Silverstone says, I'm also going to be mostly hiding and working. It's always a pleasure to see you. I'll be in and out of the raid train, but I'll do my best to support as much as I can. You're awesome. You're awesome. Thank you for lurking. Hope work goes really well for you. Appreciate you. Is that lidocaine or lidocaine, Mr. Frog? I use a lidocaine pronunciation, TBC, rub, and try to go to a local heat therapy pool a few times a week. Oh my gosh, that sounds lush. I would just do that for funsies. That seems like an important distinction.
Yeah, extremely important.
Elusive says, oh, was that you? I'm using my 3DS while lurking and glancing up now and then. I heard a beep and thought it was in my room. Did we beep? We might have beeped. I don't know. Guys, have we beeped?
For vampires, whether they mean well or not, there are just realities of their condition that can't be ignored. That's why I'm so excited to be able to study some of their blood with the resources of the Academy.
I assume the hydrate. Oh, yes, it goes ding. Yeah, that'll be it. Yeah, that'll be it. It does a little ding dong. Well, just a ding. There's
I'll
no dong.
probably learn some things that can help them. And with any luck, I can start understanding where their immortality comes from. Maybe research alternate methods of achieving it.
Guys, there's so much snow today. You have a lot of snow in Germany as well. Is the whole of Europe super snowy at the moment? I feel like here in England it is like the one place that doesn't have snow. Oh, Dylan says I revealed it very early on to other streamers. My project is translation of a Polish indie game that I started playing. I've got really invested in it. That's really cool, Dylan. So are you Polish yourself, or do you just speak Polish? That's really cool. You're 5 minutes late for work. No! Did you get in trouble, Kais, for being late? I hope not.
So what do you say? I'd feel a lot better about this with some help.
Is this dangerous?
The research? No. I'll set up some containment rooms to be sure. We're just observing, and I don't know any cases of vampirism spreading, except through ingestion of vampire blood.
Okay, we need to not accidentally swallow the vampire blood, okay? The only part of Denmark getting snow at the moment. Not mine this time, says Pip. Yes, hell yeah. You have 40 hours of overtime. Damn it, Kais, does your work pay you for that, or do you have to take that time back? Right, continuing. Don't accidentally swallow vampire blood, okay? We've learned that.
The only actual danger is having the knowledge. We're going to learn a lot, which is awesome. Just be careful who you tell about that back home.
All right.
Charlie places a small tray over a candle and spills a few drops of
We've got
dark
ads in
red
5
blood
minutes.
from her vial onto it.
Adverts in 5 minutes. Self-care break in 5 minutes. Don't let capitalism win. We're all going to do some self-care in 5 minutes. I'm going to go on the BRB screen. Maybe make yourself a hot drink. Maybe have a snack. We've been talking about snacks a lot today. Yeah, just do something nice for yourself. Intrusive thoughts drink blood, says Garrison. When dealing with vampires, always spit. Amazing. Lady Laura, welcome. It's good to see you. Enjoy your cuppa. I appreciate you being here. Free time is more important for me. Yeah, I would feel the same, Kais. You're not Polish, nor you speak it. Had to learn a bit of it in order to complete the project, which isn't the easiest thing to do when English is your first. How do you translate something into Polish if you can't speak Polish? That's fascinating. Elusive says, I got an alert earlier for snow and or ice for Cumbria. Like, Cumbria's a fairly big county. Narrow it down a bit. I want towns, not county warnings. Yeah, it can make a big... Yeah, you can have completely different weather in different parts of the county.
In a few moments, it starts to bubble, and together you and Charlie begin carefully taking notes on the magic that's revealed.
What are we learning?
You're able to isolate the vampiric curse, a rigidly bound pattern of chaos mana.
Chaos mana.
Carefully, you and Charlie examine the pattern and begin theorizing which parts are responsible for immortality, strength, vulnerability to sunlight, and all the rest of it.
We need to take the immortality and the strength out of that and put it into our blood.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised at how complex this is. It's going to be a huge task separating how all the different aspects of vampirism work.
We're looking for immortality?
Yeah, mostly. I wouldn't mind understanding the rest of it, but immortality is my main research goal.
Wow.
We know it's possible, but
is it?
All the cases I've found have come with some pretty dramatic downsides.
Like what?
Mostly like being undead.
Oh.
Although, that's a broad and widely misunderstood category. I'm sure you know that there are some cons to being a vampire, or a lich.
You've got sunlight destroys you, dark, uncontrollable cravings, and watching your loved ones grow old and die. It's such a cheerful stream, this. We're having such a cheerful, completely unserious time. What do we do? Let's go with the cravings. Charlie is hot. Yes, Mr. Frog. Your browser locked up. I think you asked about the pronunciation. It is lidocaine. Oh, I think that's the one I said. Cumbria used to be part of Lancashire. Much better shire than the York one. When did it stop being part of Lancashire then?
Yes. Which isn't much of a problem if you have no conscience. But for the ones trying to hold on to their humanity, that's the big one.
Best know the side effects before you accidentally drink the blood, says Garrison. Whoops! Glug, glug, glug. My hand slipped.
There are some non-undead immortals like special cases amongst the Fae, but they also come with pretty hefty conditions.
1974? It was that recent? That's crazy, I had no idea. Just after my dad got a tattoo saying Lanx, that's brilliant. They waited until after your dad's tattoo specifically. Oh, that's fun. Why did they do that? Was it political or something?
I'm looking for a solution that lets me stay mostly myself.
Okay.
Obviously, that's going to be incredibly hard, or everyone else would have done it. But this is a great first step, and I've got plenty of time in school to keep researching.
If no one's discovered immortality yet, how is this girl who's literally just started to learn magic going to do that? Oh, your postcodes are still Lancashire. You use Polish dictionary websites. Wow, you translated each thing into a master doc. You had to rearrange the words a bit so the sentence makes sense. Wow, that's really cool, Dylan. Well, I hope you're having an amazing time with your project.
Thanks for helping with this. I didn't want to tell anyone else about the blood, but a second set of eyes is so valuable.
Why, is it bad to have the blood? Do you not trust the other students?
It's more about doing right by my friends back home. Even if I trusted everyone here the same amount, I shouldn't tell more people than I have to about what I find out from researching the blood.
You're off tomorrow, Kais, yay!
And I like a lot of the other students, but they aren't as studious as you.
I'm very studious.
I'm trying to get a handle on this research, and that means I just haven't socialized with them as much.
Guys, remember, we're changing our personality to date everybody. So with her, we're super hot on our studying. We love studying. I love studying. Guys, ads are imminent, so we've got a self-care break imminent. It's going to happen any second now. I don't know when, because it sits there for ages saying ads started soon. But when the ads hit, I'm going to go on the BRB screen. You're going to go do some self-care, have a drink, have a snack, stretch, rest your eyes for a minute, maybe get out of your chair and move around a little bit, maybe do some squats. Maybe do some sit-ups. Accidentally drink some vampire blood. I don't know. That's probably not self-care. But yeah, do nice things for yourself. Because a lot of the time, we don't make the time to do that for ourselves. So I'm giving you 3 minutes in which to do something nice for yourself. Immortality is going to take a lot of work. Or you have to take breaks, though. I'm going to say a lot of work. Thanks for the posture check, guys.
Quite the understatement.
And a big
but
stretch.
You get it.
Oh,
I want to make
the
friends,
ads have started.
but my focus has to be on schoolwork. And with you, I can do
okay.
both.
I'll see you in 3 minutes. Self-care or else. welcome back from the self-care break. This little self-care break is the last one of the stream, and it marks that we've got half an hour left of our raid train slot. So this is the first slot of the whole raid train. I'm having an amazing time. I hope you are too. Thanks for being here. And in half an hour, we're going to be raiding into Markle Moons. So that's going to be awesome. But for half an hour, let's push on. I don't think we're going to be meeting my character, honestly. But it's fine. We'll carry on. I'm enjoying the Charlie time.
For now, I'm heading back to my place to organize my notes and see if I missed anything. I'll let you know what I find.
Oh, yeah, see Silverstone. Yeah, Final Fantasy X Besaid Island. I love the music, and I love the 10 2 Besaid Island as well. I have one of them as my starting screen, and one of them on my BRB screen. I think I also have a different one on my finishing screen. Half an hour is like 5 minutes away. I know, it goes by so quickly. Time flies when you're having fun. Bye, Charlie. Okay, Mean Girl, Bighorn, or Yellow Girl. We've not talked to Yellow Girl yet. Should we do that? We've also not talked to Bighorn. Let's talk to Yellow Girl. Maybe if you focused on rizzing just one person, you would have got further. Look, I think we have focused, but sometimes you don't have a choice.
Hallways, lost in thought as you try to commit the last class's arcane formulas to memory. You pay no mind to the students pushing past you, until some deep and instinctual part of your brain becomes aware that someone is making eye contact with you. She heads towards you with a cheerful smile and a confidence that makes you sure she's heading for someone behind you. Glancing over your shoulder, you don't see anyone else paying her any attention though. When you turn back to her, she's just a couple of feet away, her friendly smile clearly meant for you. 2 quick steps, and she's closed the distance to you, wrapping you up in a warm embrace. The peach fuzz covering her face, velvety soft against your skin, as she nuzzles your cheek affectionately.
Can I just say, never do that to me. Never do that to me. Do not hug me. Do not hug me, especially if we don't know each other, especially if I'm not expecting it. This is absolutely not. But we need to rizz. We remember we're changing our personality based on who we talk to, because we're rizzing everyone. So, return the hug enthusiastically.
The hug lasts a long moment as other students politely walk around the two of you. The fairy gives a big sigh, and you can feel her smile in the tightness of her cheek against yours.
Oh, barely palatable. Welcome in. Thanks for streaming Heartspell, and thanks for the VA work. I was going to say your character's name, but it's kind of spoilers. Oh, thank you for dropping by. I hope you're doing amazing. And you're welcome. But yeah, we can't really say the character's name. I don't think we're going to make it to her in the next half hour, but I've really enjoyed this anyway, and it's a great game. I'll get to her in my own time, and then I'll just cringe in my own time as well.
You give the best hugs. Have I ever told you that?
I don't think we've met.
You're hilarious. I've got a free period. Want to hang out down by the lake?
No, really, I don't know you.
The fairy takes a step back and looks at you, her expression shifting from confusion to realization to horror.
It's quite the greeting for a stranger, says Pip. Yeah. This game really does look beautiful and fun, says Sweet. It is, it's awesome. It's a puzzle game, but we're currently in story mode, so we're not doing the puzzles today because we wanted to get through lots of story. If it's story mode, it's just like a really awesome visual novel, but there are puzzles in it as well. You can go in like normal mode, and there's also a really hard puzzle mode as well. Welcome in, Brad! How you doing? It's so good to see you. Appreciate you stopping in. How's it going?
Oh my gosh. You really don't know me, do you? Does this mean this is the first time we're meeting? Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
Her voice actor's awesome. I really like her voice. Very confused? Or it's okay, nothing to be embarrassed about. We're being nice, guys. What do the puzzles entail? It's kind of like Candy Crush, sort of. You sort of have to swap the thingies around and match them, but there's loads of other elements to it, like the magic. And you have to use special techniques, and you've got special abilities that you can use, so it's like a lot more than just that. Barely Palatable says, great, I kind of ran into a friend of yours randomly in another Discord. Not Janet! Kind of a crazy small world. No way! How did that happen? Was it something voice acting related? Because I know that Not Janet is trying to get into voiceover work. You're doing really good, Brad. Good to see you. How are you? I'm doing great, thank you. This is part of the Wear Your Stripes Stream Team raid train. It's the first raid train for this stream team because it's brand new. Founded by Sweet Wild Thing, and this is a stream team that uplifts and celebrates streamers with chronic illnesses. So pretty much everyone in this raid train has some level of chronic illness, and this is like, it's called Meet Your Stripes, so it's going to be a whole raid train of members, and it's a great way to get to know the stream team, get to know each other, hang out in each other, get your each other's streams vibes, network a bit. Yeah, so thank you for being here. We have got 24 minutes left on our slot, and then we're going to be raiding into Mark Moon. But for now, we're going to do a little bit more story. Let's say we're nothing to be embarrassed about. Hi, Quick Nova!
Seriously, I'd feel a little freaked out if some stranger leapt into my arms.
Okay, so guys, remember, we're going for the flirt. It was a really good hug.
Well, you're a great hugger. Or rather, gosh, this is so awkward. Sorry, I'm very flustered.
Hi, Ark, welcome. What happened to Goblin mode? No, Goblin mode turned into Riz mode. You want to tell me what's going on?
Okay, introductions like a normal person. Hi, I'm Miko, and it's wonderful to make your acquaintance for the first time.
For the first time? It's wonderful to make yours, Miko. Blue and Monka, hey, good to see you. Thanks for coming in, Moth Girl Miko, my beloved. Also, hi, I'm lurking. Thank you for lurking. This seems to be a very popular character. She was posting about Heartspell, saying how much she liked it and how excited she was for you, and I helped manage community stuff. Oh, just to make it, Not Janet is very much a man, because he's not Janet, if that makes sense. You love Miko as well, Garrison. Yay, it's wonderful to make yours, Miko.
A hopeful smile graces her face, and she visibly relaxes.
Thanks. Sorry, this isn't going like I imagined, and I'm just sort of trying to recover.
You imagined meeting me?
Well, not meeting you, but I've had visions of knowing you. You know, after the meeting part, which is usually the hard part for me.
Visions?
Yeah, so the thing is that I'm an oracle. You know, visions of the future,
I see.
Portents and prophecies and that sort of thing.
So what visions have you had of me?
All sorts. But the thing is that sometimes I get lost in those visions and then I get confused. You know how sometimes you can't remember if something really happened or you're remembering a dream?
Yeah, that's happened to me.
It's super weird, right?
The thing is, usually I forget if something's happened, and I literally, if I can't remember something, like, I just don't trust myself that it ever actually happened. That makes sense. Sorry, mistake. No, don't worry about it at all. It's so cool. What a small world this is. I'm really glad you guys have connected. It's super weird, right? Confusing for sure.
Well, being an oracle is like that, but all the time. It's really hard to keep clear what has happened and what's going to happen, or what might happen. For me, it's all memories, whether it's happened yet or not.
What do you think she can see of us in the future? It's weird to think that we don't know what our future is, but she potentially knows what our future might be. That is unnerving.
Which means sometimes I accidentally feed my cats 3 times in one morning. And sometimes I super embarrass myself by giving a huge hug to my best friend only to discover that they've never met me, and now they think I'm a crazy person.
I'm your best friend?
Yeah, or, geez, I am not nailing this. I don't mean to, like, tell you what you're going to do. I've just seen futures where you and I are very close, and I like those futures a lot. Maybe too much since I forgot that I'm not actually in one of those futures.
Oh. Do you want to be best friends, or how about we hang out and see where things go? Guys, which one do you think is the flirtier one? Because how about we hang out and see where things go? Sounds like it could be, like, committing, because you're like, we're going to hang out, and it might go somewhere. Or it could also be more vague. Do you want to be best friends? Do you want to be best friends could be like, do you want to be best friends? Or it could be, do you want to be best friends? Like, I don't know which one it is. Do you think the second one, Becca? You think, how about we hang out and see where things go? I suppose, yeah. I suppose that one does sound fair. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, that sounds great. Like how normal people get to become friends. Slowly over time. So, what do you want to do?
I want to practice some magic together?
Yes! Honestly, teaching people magic is sort of my jam. Could I teach you a little divination?
I would love that.
Divination is one of the trickier branches of magic, but Miko is an intuitive and enthusiastic instructor. Her awkwardness melts away as she runs you through some warm-ups. It's clear that even though she's a freshman like you, this isn't her first time teaching.
I love her fluffy ears. Oh god, the yawns are returning. I love her fluffy ears. They're so cute.
Okay, friend, your mana control is looking stellar. Now you just need to choose a scrying surface. Something you can look into, unfocus your eyes, and see what the magic allows you to see. We can grab whatever we need from the supply closet. You can read about all the standard options in Chapter 1 of the Divination textbook.
Okay, so what do we want? A basin of water, a mirror, fire, and what do you use? We could do fire because we've been like flirting with Ember and that's where we want to go. But what do you use might be more like we're asking about her. I think we can do that. I think asking questions about her, I reckon that's the way in.
Well, I'm an oracle, so I can do a lot of this without tools. Or without doing anything on purpose even. But when I do need to do bigger magic, I do love staring into flame.
Okay, let's do fire then.
Awesome! I really like how the flicker sort of leads your mind around. Helps you not get stuck on details, you know? Let's start by channeling mana into the fire and clearing your mind.
Sweet says I'm terrible with choices. I struggle with these games. I need 2 options max. Give me a 50-50 blend. Yeah, and the options need to be very clearly nice answer or a mean answer. So you know that you can pick whichever one you want. Also, does anyone else not like being mean to the NPCs in games? Does anyone else just avoid the mean answers and then gets really upset if you accidentally upset somebody?
Get rid of your expectations, and the magic will guide you to the most likely future.
I know they're not real, but I still don't want to upset them. I don't want to be mean to them. Couldn't do evil Baldur's Gate run. I tried, and I didn't get very far. We slaughtered the grove, and then I was like, I don't like this. I don't like being mean. Let's go.
Miko guides you, and you start having visions. Just bits and pieces, though. A face, a sound, people shouting far away. It's an indistinct jumble, but a definite sense of anxiety builds in you.
And Becca says, highly relatable. Being mean to NPCs, awful. Garrison says, I'm usually nice, but a Renegade Mass Effect play is so fun. I was super nice when I played Mass Effect.
Whatever you're seeing feels important, but you can't get it in focus. The more you try to divine details, the more confused everything gets.
But the thing is, right, with Mass Effect, the lines are very blurred, and even if you're being nice to everyone, that can result in bad outcomes. There can be bad consequences from doing the right thing, or what is the right thing. I really love that about Mass Effect. It's brilliant. Blue Mulga says, I need to get back to Heartspell. I've not played in a few weeks. Have you beaten the game before, or are you working your way through it?
Gently, gently, let it slip away. It takes a long time to learn how to focus and interpret. This was a great first try. Don't worry, you'll get good at this soon enough. Trust me.
The EPs.
I know.
The EPs are catching up to me. Whatever I saw felt worrying.
Did it? That's a pretty common response to dipping your toes into the stream of time.
Did she see what I
General
saw?
uneasiness at the unknown, you know. Let's do some more later and I'll help you get a clearer picture so you can see that whatever it is,
I don't think she saw what I saw. Working through it slowly but surely, awesome. Garrison says I played Mass Effect like 5 or 6 times. Mostly good, but I did 1 full Renegade. That's awesome. Okay, alright.
Thanks for letting me teach you a little bit. I really like teaching people. It makes me feel less shy.
Well, you're great at it.
Thanks. I feel a little like I'm cheating because this all comes naturally to me. Also, I'm a fairy, so I'm used to magic in general. This was really nice. I feel like things worked out okay.
Things worked out fine.
Okay, thanks. Sorry for needing assurance. It's just that this is an important moment for me. Lots of potential futures going away, and I don't want to lose the good ones. I should go for now, but we can hang out again? I'll help you with that vision.
I'd love to hang out, lessons or not.
Miko giddily sweeps you up in a hug for a quick moment.
Again, don't do that to me.
I'm really happy. Thanks. I'll see you around, okay?
If we ever meet, do not approach me and give me an unsolicited hug. See you soon, Miko. Okay, we got Cassie, Amara, and Little Horn. Should we go see Little Horn? Heron. Because we're looking after Connor the Eagle. And we're romancing Connor the Eagle. So let's go, let's do that.
You're relaxing in your dorm room under the wary eye of
Yeah!
your new roommate, Connor the Eagle.
Yes!
You've been tending to him, and despite the wild animal's reservations about you, you seem to have developed an uneasy truce about how the room is divided
I
up.
love that.
His feathers are starting to grow back, but it's unclear when he'll be able to fly on his own again. As you're mulling your options for how to feed him, there's a polite tapping at your door.
Who is it?
It's Heron. How's my favorite eagle? And my favorite eagle hero.
Open the door.
Hey, good to see you again. Do you do hugs?
No. But we're rizzing, so I love hugs.
Sweet. Then get in here.
Heron wraps you up in a big, powerful hug for a few seconds. He's warm and cuddly and smells vaguely of coriander.
Interesting. Oh wait, he likes cooking magic.
Oh my god, Connor looks so good. I was a little sad when he went home with you, but it was for sure the right call. Look at him. So happy here.
I feel like I think I need a nap after this stream. Yeah, well, I'm good with animals.
Yeah, you are. Me too, but maybe not as good as you.
Maybe one day, if you try your hardest, you will be half as good as me.
Gosh, I think Connor will be flying around on his own again in no time.
He will.
Oh, I brought presents.
Ooh, is it food?
Heron pulls out a parcel and peels back layers of paper to reveal a spectacular pie.
Yes.
Steam
Okay, this is the
winds
way
its
to my heart.
through an intricate lattice of golden brown crust, and the smell of sugar and berries floods your senses.
Oh my god, I need a pie right now. Oh, stop. Take a bite.
Heron delicately places the pie down on an unused corner of your desk and produces another parcel. Connor screeches
Is it
and
snacks
swoops
for
across the small
my beloved
room,
Connor?
landing on Heron's arm. As the bird's razor-sharp beak tears through the paper to reveal a small fish, you notice his equally sharp talons gripping through Heron's sleeve.
That looks painful. Snack bestie!
Ow, ow, ow! Connor, stop that, buddy.
Connor flies up to the desk with his prize.
Connor can't help it. He's got sharp talons. It's how he was born.
We're gonna have to work on that, friend.
Hatched.
I don't think you know how sharp your toes are. Or how soft my skin is.
Are you hurt?
Let's see.
Connor hops down to the floor and devours the fish enthusiastically. Heron rolls up his sleeve to reveal 3 bright lines of blood across his forearm, where Connor held on.
Oops.
That sucks. Not too bad, though. I'll be fine.
Should we heal him? Let's heal him. Team, we're gonna heal him.
Heron doesn't object as you grab his arm and mutter a simple healing cantrip. The cuts aren't very deep, but even so, you're surprised by how quickly the magic takes and the cuts seal up, leaving no sign but some blood on his skin.
We are nailing this.
As you gently wipe it away, you notice faint lines crisscrossing his skin, and it takes you a moment to realise that you're looking at old scars.
What are these from?
Just life. You've got pretty good eyes. Most of my scars are pretty hard to see, even when I'm not covering them.
I like them.
Oh, cool. Do you have any?
1 or 2?
That's cool. Where? You know, if you're okay talking about it.
What do we want? Somewhere kind of private. You can't just call him this. I'd rather not talk about them. Not that one. Show him a visible scar. Do we want to say somewhere kind of private so that it makes him think about somewhere kind of private? Let's do it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I got them all over, so I get that.
Yeah, I noticed.
I don't mind my scars, but I usually hide them a little. Sometimes people see them and think I'm, like, violent or whatever, and that makes me pretty sad.
We are nailing this. Oh, right, I gotcha. I get what you're saying now, Elise, if you can't just call him this.
Typhon says these scars are lessons, so I could be more careful in the future.
Oh.
Typhon's my big brother.
You have a brother?
Yeah, he's the best.
Okay.
We could talk about Typhon later, though. I don't want to be rude and leave Connor out of the conversation.
Yes, we love Connor.
Heron cuts a couple slices of pie and hands one to you.
Don't mind if I do.
Good to see everyone enjoying their presents. Birds can be a lot to handle, but I'm sure Connor really appreciates you taking care of him.
Okay, I'm definitely having a snack after the stream. What shall I have? I can have chocolate raisins. I could be healthy and have an apple. Oh, I'm not doing that. I could have some hula hoops. I can have some cheese and onion Tatoes. That's Irish crisps. I could have a Jive, which is the Audi version of a Twix. Crumpets. I could have crumpets with jam. What shall I have? Pick my snack. I hope he's able to fly again soon.
Oh, thanks for the reminder. Want to try healing our little friend together?
Ark says 4 whole fried chickens and a Coke. Okay, sure. I thought you were bad at healing magic.
Well, to be honest, I'm not great at spells in general, but I'm a really good cook. And I've been figuring out how to mix magic and food.
Get a giant bowl and add everything, says Elusive. That is genius.
We could make a dish for Connor together. I could teach you a little about cooking, and you can help me with the magic, okay?
Okay.
I've been learning about what foods are safe and tasty for eagles, and I know we want to heal Connor, but there are so many healing spells, and I have no idea which one to use.
Nothing says smack like chocolate raisins on jam on a crumpet. Hey, maybe that's nice.
When I was little, I hung out with my mom while she cooked all the time.
I don't know if
she would tell me things like vanilla helps people fall in love, and mustard keeps people safe on long journeys. I'm no good with runes and stuff like that, but when I see a spell that has a rune of protection, I know my mom would have made something with peppermint.
Okay.
Magic won't work if the food is gross. You can't just eat peppermint and call it a meal. So I have to try a lot of things to make a dish that has all the parts of a spell and is also delicious. Mom was an amazing cook and an amazing wizard. It takes me forever to figure out recipes because I'm bad at magic.
Do you think he put magic in the cake, in the pie? I'm a little bit worried now. Has he fed us magic pie?
I was hoping that if we worked together, I could be responsible for the flavors and you could make sure the magic works right.
Okay, so where do we start?
Magic and cooking are similar in that if you mix too many things together, the results get sort of confusing.
Okay.
How about we pick 3 things to focus on?
Okay.
You and Heron look at a list of ingredients you've put together.
Cinnamon, cayenne, horseradish, high blossom, garlic, paprika, and nutmeg. Everything Heron makes is magic. I don't know if you mean that with a second meaning or not. Okay, well, healing. We're doing a healing
thing, right? That's what I was thinking too. Not much point in the rest of it if we don't heal what's broken. And cinnamon tastes like family and celebration to me.
I really like the smell and the taste of cinnamon.
All right, what's next?
You and Heron look at a list of ingredients you've put together.
So we're doing healing stuff, so... But I don't think garlic and cinnamon are going to go nicely together. Let's do paprika to remove harmful magic. Maybe we're healing them from a spell.
Love that. A little smokiness will make this very comforting. And we should definitely make sure that all of the curse that hit him is gone.
What does High Bloom taste like, says Sweet Wild Thing? And also, what is High Blossom? I don't know, actually. I don't know. I've never heard of it before.
I think we can do one more.
Maybe it's like...
What else are we using?
Maybe it's a herb that only exists in this realm.
You and Heron look
okay,
at a
what's the
list
last
of
one? Do we want to
ingredients
do
put together?
Protection? What do you think? Yeah, exactly. Sounds like a game thing, not real life. Maybe. I think protection.
Great. That will definitely help him stop from re-injuring it. Plus, garlic is great in basically
So
everything.
we've got garlic, cinnamon. What was the other thing we picked? I've forgotten.
Okay, I feel really good about this mix. I'm gonna make a glaze out of this. A lot of orange and a little vinegar.
What does that go on?
That will go on some uncooked rabbit meat for Connor.
Oh.
For us, I'll cook some rabbit and rice, so we'll sort of be eating the same thing.
I can't wait to try it.
Me too! I've never made this before, and I'm excited to see how it turns out.
Google says high blossom indicates when apple and cherry trees reach their peak bloom. Interesting. Bailey says Heartspell has all sorts of magical ingredients. Okay, all right, let's give it a try.
Despite Heron's professed incompetence with rune magic, he quickly sets up a cooking circle, and soon the room is filled with mouth-watering smells. Connor looks on curiously as Heron cooks the various elements and starts reducing the glaze. As he cooks, you can see his passion and empathy generating a ton of mana that he channels into the food, and the ingredients start to give it shape.
I'm glad we talked to Smallhorn. We've got 4 minutes left on this raid train, by the way, team.
The enchantment is well crafted, but doesn't have much magical power behind it. Enough to speed up Connor's recovery, perhaps, but not by much. That's where you come in. Glancing down at the proper healing spells in your book, you recite incantations.
We need to pick this up. We've got 3 minutes left.
With your hands. Half an hour after you've started, Heron is serving 3 plates of food with a beaming smile.
Cool.
Dig in. Food is always better when you're eating it with people you love.
Wait, do you love me?
Connor looks down at the plate of glazed rabbit in front of him, and you could swear he shoots a sideways look at you to see if you eat your meal.
Okay, right. We're going to have to leave it there because we've only got a couple of minutes left on our slot in the raid train. So, thanks for being here. Thanks for joining us on the first spot of the raid train. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you for the raids too. I really appreciate you all. Maybe we can do this again sometime. Not the raid train, but like this game maybe, because it's really nice and I'd like to do more. Yeah, thank you so much for having me. If you want to be friends, there's a link to all my socials and we can be friends there. If you want to watch any of my VODs back, there's my YouTube channel. If you would like to join our lovely froggy community, there's the Discord. If you want to buy some cute froggy stuff, there's the merch. Let me grab, there's a special raid train message. Let me just grab that. Where have I put it? Okay. This is the raid train message. Yeah, Noir, I did, well, it's a small character and I can't say the name because spoilers, but we didn't meet them yet. I wasn't following your YouTube. Well, now I am. Thanks, sweet. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. We're going to be raiding Mark Moon. I can't wait to see what they're playing. So let me get the raid started. There. And then a little message too. I need to copy paste that message again. Everyone grab the special Wear Your Stripes raid message. Here it is again. Copy that on your clipboard. If you can hold on with us just to get into the next spot on the raid train, that'll be wonderful. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of this and for starting it. I had a really lovely time. I've met so many cool people already in just the last couple of hours, so I can't wait to watch it throughout the week and see who else we get to meet. So yeah, thank you everybody. I hope you have a really amazing rest of your week. I'm next streaming this Saturday, 5:30 p.m. GMT. And we're going to be doing more Final Fantasy VII Remake. So this Saturday coming. I will see you then. Until then, take care, stay hydrated. I love you, bye.